said, "Bitch, if you jump in, I'ma f you up too." And they said, "Well, what did Rube say?" Rube didn't say nothing. He just watched Cassie get kicked. They said, "Well," then she said, "Capricorn, excuse me, y'all. God. It's crazy. This is crazy. All that in a bathrobe and underwear. This is crazy." Then, wait, we not done. They said, Capricorn called D-Rock and said, "Tell your brother to stop him." D-Rock is Ruben's brother. He said, call your brother and tell him to stop. He's kicking the shit out of Cassie. He won't stop kicking Cassie. Y'all thought I was lying. He was really out there he was like kicking.
To where only DJ Carrington can catch it in stride and just finish. Then on the other end, look at this. Boom, get into the paint, draw the defense, dish it off. She's making it look easy. Paige Becker's not looking like a rookie so far.
Ooh, you can feel the up and down nature of this one already. 90 seconds in, the urgency from both clubs.
I like seeing how urgent both clubs play. Look, they've got 4 games under their belts. They understand in order to win games and set the tone, it starts early.
Nelson Adota posting up. Charles takes matters into her own hands. Short on the jumper. Arike Agumbawale saves the ball. Carrington was looking up towards Beckers, decides to hold on to the rock. Lost the dribble, feeds Nalissa Smith. Working in the post on Rivers. Smith spins, coughed up. Mabry pushing pace. Looking for the trailer. Marina Mabry decides to spin it back out. Teammates with Arike at Notre Dame on the national championship team. Stop and start, shovels it out. Rivers, 3.
You mentioned the Notre Dame national championship team. A lot of shots between those two, Mabry and Agumbawale. That was a stud team.
And the heroics, of course, by Arike. Becker's pull-up is money.
So smooth. Paige Beckers has so much balance in the mid-range, especially shorter, squared. She's got high release points, so it's difficult to contest.
Paige Beckers has never lost at Mohegan Sun. 4 for 4 in the Big East tournament. It makes you think about it a little extra, how dominant they've been in stores. Charles knows a thing or two about titles as well. It's 9-5.
Tina Charles right now has been hitting outside shots, so those types of shots forces the defense to come out. It's going to open up the inside for Connecticut.
Fascinating to watch Beckers and Agumbawale play away from each other. Beckers bucket number 2.
Beckers just looks so comfortable right now in this offense. She's getting the ball, moving it with pace, and she's also being a little more selfish in terms of looking for herself.
Mabry a 3.
That is what Connecticut needs from Marina Mabry, making threes early and often. In that Minnesota game last week, she was able to get that shot going. It gave her team a ton of confidence.
Dallas, perfect from the floor, 5 for 5. Carrington off 1 foot. Straight up defense by Marina Mabry. Those two used to jar at one another in Marina's time with the Dallas Wings. Now they're best buds. Marina breaks her ankles, couldn't knock down the tray. Carrington a bit shaken up afterwards. Beckers and Rivers, they've had their head-to-heads. Carrington 3 balls short. Hard to find time to take a breath. Up and down action here. Nelson Adota on the block.
Great recognition by Mabry early. Nelson Adota had a size advantage over Arike Agumbawale down low. She stays patient for the finish. I like the reverse, a little pizzazz to the game.
Connecticut had its issues shooting the ball in the paint. They were just 27% Sunday in the loss to Atlanta. So far in this one, Connecticut 1 for 2. Arike Agumbawale off balance, tapped by Mabry.
Tina Charles has done a great job boxing out. It's allowed her teammates to get multiple rebounds and play fast 2 possessions in a row. Rivers,
nice head fake to get Carrington up in the air. Second chance opportunity. Nelson Adota heads to the free throw line. Rashid Mezian, first-year head coach of the Connecticut Sun. He admitted both teams are a bit nervous coming in. They're looking for that first W, but we want to convince our people. We know folks are here for Paige, they're here for DJ. we want to give them something to cheer about, and he still remains optimistic. It's only a week into the season.
And he's also saying, look, we can't just rely on our offense or our defense. It has to be a joint effort both sides. But playing with pace early is so important. Already you've seen Tina Charles doing a great job boxing out, keeping Dallas to one and done. It's allowed the Sun to get out, run in transition, score buckets, or now get to the line.
He's preaching patience in his offensive philosophy. And overall, eyeball test, Marina Mabry is trusting the offensive sets, and the Sun lead 12-11. Bria Hartley into the ball game, another former Husky. Matched up with Beckers away from the ball. Ty Harris, point guard for the Sun last year in a return game. Beckers backdoor, and a foul. Shove off there, it's against Connecticut. They're going to get Hartley for a little too much contact on Beckers along the baseline.
Watching Beckers, how she moves without the ball. We pay so much attention to what she does as a facilitator with the ball in her hands. But just the timing on that backdoor cut caught Hartley off guard, off balance, and she's able to draw a foul.
Chris Koklanis loves that about Paige. You asked the question about what's impressed him on the floor, off the floor. IQ. Excellent. Hines Allen jumper. Too strong. Smith with the nifty tip, but Charles is there to carve out space. Hartley around a pair of screens. Now it's Tina Charles. Float game is strong.
She's already hit 2 outside jumpers. Now the defense has to come out. Charles takes it on the floor, rather, gets all the way to the rim.
Tina Charles was just 5 of 20 from the floor on Sunday. 3 for 4 in the first 5.5 minutes on this Tuesday night. Both teams in search of their first win of the season. Harris in the triple threat. Hartley tries to come over the screen. Hines Allen on the drive and lays it home.
Nice job by Hines Allen reading the defense. She had a wide open lane. That's like an airplane taking off the runway.
Dallas wings 6 of 10 from the floor. Agumbawale led the league in steals last year. Off to the races. Enrique, the pull-up is good. And Dallas retakes the lead.
Most of Dallas's buckets have come playing fast in transition, taking the mistakes Connecticut's making and scoring quickly. The Sun have to do a better job valuing possessions, playing with pace, but playing smart.
That's money from Mabry.
That almost touched the ceiling, but nonetheless, you cannot give Marina Mabry an inch of space. She's got one of the quickest releases in the league.
It almost hit the Sky Tower. And it trickles out of bounds. We're staying here, 14 to shoot. Marina Mabry. Hope our crew saw this one come down.
I tell you what, Marina Mabry making shots is a pretty good bet here on Mohegan Sun. Man, she's off to a hot start.
We really looked at some of the best facilities in the world, men's and women's basketball, soccer, you name it, and really worked with groups who were part of bringing those facilities to life. What I know we're going to wind up with is a facility that sets a completely new standard for women's sports, and I think sports in general, and it's going to be something that our players and our organization and really our fans can be really proud of.
We want this to be a place where players, staff, coaches, everyone looks forward to coming to work each day, and it's a place that
need and think the league didn't have it in a lot of places. Phoenix always was set apart.
On the floor, Burton tied up. No jump ball, able to get it out of there. Shot clock winding down. Not aware of the clock. Late is late. It's a shot clock violation. New York basketball, you know, I also was a little emotional coming in today, being reunited with, you know, my besties.
Oh,
Roz and Tina, we're back together again.
This is our first game together at Barclays Center of the season. I'm so excited for the rest of the season. And also the commitment from you. You're coming from Minnesota.
Yes.
Doing that series with
Western Conference.
Conference Finals and coming here. It's wonderful.
We're all busy. Ionescu. 15-2. Third three-pointer already for New York. And we're a couple of games removed from them setting a record with 19 threes.
You know, the threes will get the headline, but what's standing out to me in this game is the defense of the Liberty. It's been stifling. The Valkyries are having a hard time advancing the ball, whether by dribble or pass, past the three-point line. And when they try and it gets snuffed out, they're forced into these contested shots.
They're just 1 for 7 from the floor, Roz, with 2 turnovers so far, and we're near the midway mark of this first quarter.
To you, Brendan. I think she is off to a good start in terms of continuing that streak. I tell you what, I've never seen so many 5 jerseys in a building before, already showing that her mark continues to be made in the W.
Incredible. And an assist for Beckers. Maddie Siegrist drills the three-pointer. Now her 5th of the season. Siegrist, impressive offseason in Tennessee at AU, and she's made an impact off the bench, averaging 10.5 points per game.
And Siegrist is that spark off the bench for Dallas. She comes in and just plays the right way, lets the game come to her, and every shot she takes is a really good shot for the most part.
Mabry long 2, left it short. Already 6 lead changes here in the first. Beckers 4 points, 2 boards, 4 assists around the screen. And a whistle, or going the other way, offensive foul by Tahira McCowan, who has just checked in. Under Chris Koklanis, former Connecticut Sun assistant coach, 2016 to 2022 under Kurt Miller, who is the new general manager. Chris spent a couple of seasons at USC in California as an assistant coach. And he was also in Los Angeles with Kurt Miller with the Sparks. Rivers puts a head down, going right at Beckers. Feeds it to Peters. Loose ball, it's corralled by Arike and fouled from behind by Peters.
Excellent defensive possession by Dallas in rotation. Everybody moved on the flight of the ball. Help side came over to cut down the angle. And as a result, they force a turnover. That's something Coach Koklanis was talking about, getting the defense going, and that comes down to communication. And the more reps you get with each other, the more comfortable and the more trust you have in each other.
Dallas allowing 87 points per game through 4 ball games as McCowan is on cleanup crew. Banks it home to put the Wings up 3.
McCowan does a really good job offensive rebounding because she puts herself in the right position off the board to get it.
Charles not bothered by it. Pep in her step. Becker skies in for the rebound.
Second straight rebound by Paige Becker. She's doing it all right now.
Early triple-double watch. 4, 4, and 3. Points, assists, rebounds.
I like how you're calling a triple-double watch in the first quarter, by the way. Like, you're just positive.
Should I not do that?
No, I think you should. I'm just saying, like, you're calling it early.
It's a fair call.
No, if you're right, though, I'm going to give you so much props for it.
Yeah, mark the tape.
Yeah.
All of you. But if it doesn't happen, don't do it. Harris jumper. Saw a lot of that last year.
Period. Paige out here balling.
Hartley with blazing speed.
A little bit.
Puts it in.
My bad, I'm listening to
Great to see her back in the
something.
W.
That's why I got the mic on mute, y'all.
Worked so hard to get her body right. Has had some issues with the knee and ACL tear a few years ago. Back in the league for the first time in 3 years. And Rivers is hit with a reach on Beckers.
Hartley has been such a nice spark for Connecticut as well. Getting out, running in transition. This is how you do it. Just get the ball, go, go, go. Finishing through a little bit of, somewhat of contact there. Hartley keeping her shoulder square to the basket as well. Arike trying to come through, cut off that angle. Hartley, though, focuses on the finish by keeping those shoulders squared.
What allured Hartley to Connecticut, never mind her experience in the league with the region, but played for Rachid Meziane with the France national team. Dual citizenship. Becker's at the stripe. Her UConn career, Becker's an 85% free throw shooter, off to a good start this season. Sheldon in for Rivers. Outside of that miss, I tell you, Paige seems pretty settled into the game. Would you agree?
She looks so confident with the ball in her hands. Like, nothing speeds Paige Beckers up. Nothing makes her go faster, but that's how she played in college. And that's how she's been able to transition to the W so smoothly. She doesn't get sped up.
Hartley with 3 to fire. Agumbawale just draped all over her, and she's hit with a foul. That's Enrique's first. A pair of steals already for Agumbawale.
Agumbawale is kind of sneaky in terms of getting her numbers in defensive statistical categories. Like, you're watching a game and all of a sudden you look down, she's got like 2 or 3 steals. She does a good job of getting into the grill of whoever she's guarding and make it really difficult for them to move.
81 steals last year to lead the league. Under a minute first quarter. Sun within 2. Both squads in search of their first win. Hartley's pull-up is true.
Nice job and recognition by Hartley on that switch. McGowan got switched onto her. Hartley had enough room to continue drawing McGowan out and knocking down the shot.
Connecticut 5th in the WNBA in bench points, and Hartley's a big part of that. 4 points early. On the other end, Hartley commits the foul.
This is the second time in the last 2 or 3 possessions Beckers has been able to get to the line. She is so good at manipulating pace and space. So the defense is coming out of its stance because Beckers is so good at the hesitation, and then she understands when to go up with it for the contact to happen. We talk all the time about, you don't want to commit an offensive foul, but you have to draw the contact as an offensive player to get the foul, and she is so good at forcing the defense out of position and then going up to get the contact and getting the foul called.
On the flip side for Connecticut, what's the key to negating some of her talents?
You have to stay down in a stance with Paige Beckers, and the help side has to be there. Communication, communication, communication.
Buries a couple at the line. Agumbawale goes underneath the screen. Beckers against Mabry. Marina Mabry now has the big. Very short on the three-pointer. Harris trying to save it, but throws it away. 16.7, and the Sun can opt to hold for the final shot of the opening quarter.
They've got to give Marina Mabry a good shot here on this possession.
Marina 2 for 5 from distance here in the first. Waiting it out a bit. Beckers is the matchup. Diaby the screen. Mabry slings it to Peters. Touch pass. Hartley's 3 is good. Coach Mezion loves to see it. And Connecticut leads at the end of 1.
You have to love the spacing. Connecticut looking very together on that play. It all starts with Mabry's ball movement, the cross-court pass, extra pass, unselfish basketball. Hartley gets it right as the clock expires. A little momentum for the Sun.
When you think about DT, Diana Taurasi, you think of fiery.
I spoke to her today at shoot-around. That has a lot to do with the fact she said that I did a whole training camp with this team. It's my 2nd year. I feel really
8 to 25 is crazy.
Really comfortable. And she's getting opportunity. But this is a player who's just, it's the mental side is completely opened up.
Completes the three-point play. She, of course, best friends with Kayla Thornton, who lines up the 3, won't go. And rebound deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Valkyries. 52.6 on the game clock. Isabel Harrison has checked into the ball game for New York. 10 on the shot clock. This is Van Loo. Late on the drive, put it up and off. Gardner the rebound. Burke averaging just over 11 points per contest. Great bounce pass, Gardner. Oh, it rotates. Good ball movement. Johannes, Cloud, step back, pull up, no good. Rebound, Gardner.
For the Dallas and Connecticut game.
Gets it over to Burke. Burke got the left.
I guess for the Dallas and Connecticut game, I'm rooting for Dallas.
So beautiful, the extra effort and hustle.
I want Dallas to win that game. It really don't matter who wins, but if I had to choose, I'm rooting for Dallas to win that game.
On 10 field
and
goals
for this Golden State,
under 10 on the game clock.
And New York, I want the Valkyries to win, but you know that don't look like that's gonna happen. Because this score is ridiculous. 8 points in the first quarter is crazy. It's crazy.
7.1 on the game clock. And Carla Late rookie out of France, was drafted by the
She
Dallas
definitely
Wings
need
a
that
season
first
ago,
win.
but
I need
decided
Paige
stay
to win.
overseas.
Because she been cooking
Join
out
us
there
in
for
Barclays
sure.
Center Thursday, May
They can
29th
cook.
for Slam Night. When the New York
Yes,
Liberty
0
take on
and
the
4.
Golden State Valkyries once again. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/NY
Paige came from a
Liberty.
winning team, UConn,
These two
and she
teams
come
will
to the
get
W losing.
acquainted this week.
I know
4
that's a different
seconds.
feeling. That's definitely a
Foul.
different feeling.
Johannes for 3, no good. And that puts it into a spectacular opening frame for New York. After one, it's the Liberty 27, the Valkyries 10.
NBA games on this Tuesday night. 7 lead changes in the first quarter. Fun up and down action. Connecticut leads Dallas 24-23. Ty Harris brings it up. Spent the last 2 seasons with Connecticut. Was a part of that 4-team, 13-player blockbuster trade. It sent Alyssa Thomas to Phoenix. Segrist skying to the basket. McCowan cleans it up and the foul. Let's welcome in our third member of the crew once again, Tarika.
Hey, yeah, so I got an opportunity to check out the Connecticut Sun huddle at that halftime, at the end of that quarter. And one of the things that I noticed is that, you know, Marina Mabry and Bria Hartley together.
Yeah, you talking about the Golden State Valkyries need to. What team? Hello. Hello. What team need to improve? Golden State or Connecticut or Dallas? Because Connecticut and Dallas, they 0 for what, 4-2. They lost 4 games.
Too much off the boards and to stay very alert on where she is and her presence on the court at all times.
Tarika, it's a great point.
Yeah,
you
wings.
have to be boxing out McCowan as soon as the shot goes up because she's so good at positioning herself to get an offensive
I feel like they gonna get it together.
Maybe you even send 2 at her if you have to, but you have to make sure
I feel like they gonna get it together.
Peters gets it off in time.
Dang.
Drains the 3. Hartley got it to
At
her
least this
in
game,
the final seconds.
somebody gonna come out with a W.
And Connecticut's made
And somebody
5
still gonna be
threes on
0
9
and
tries.
5.
Coach Mezion loves that assist rate. 10 buckets, 7 assists.
Well, you love an assist.
But
you also love knocking
Chicago
down threes
need to
because
be
it
improved
opens up
too.
opportunities
Chicago
at the
looking
rim.
terrible.
Hartley had the right intention, but dribbles it out of bounds.
I love this. My favorite term that you've taught me, Brendan Glasheen, off the pine. Haley Peters coming in and making her presence known early. Quick release, spreads the floor well, knocking down threes. You mentioned 5 for 9 from beyond the arc for Connecticut. Gives you confidence as a team, but it also opens up so much on the inside. So now you have room to get post-ups or get to the basket off the dribble.
You come from a basketball family, and you've never heard of Off the Pine.
I mean, look, Brendan, you're an old soul. Paige Becker is not old at all, knocking that shot down, but you always teach me something new, which is why I love talking with you.
9 for Beckers. Hartley is fouled by Paige, and she is beside herself. Paige is like, I normally have so much success here at Mohegan.
She's still having success scoring the ball.
There is. 9 points for Beckers, 3 of 3 shooting, 3 of 4 at the free throw line, 4 assists, 3 rebounds.
Yeah, you
And
definitely
it's
need
an
to change the
adjustment for these
lineup a
rookies
little
coming in
bit.
to adjust to the officiating, the physicality that comes, all the above. Takes a couple of games.
The Connecticut Sun and BuildSubmarines.com are teaming up to provide access to STEM careers for women.
Crash.
If they free throw at home, $20 will be donated to Girls for Technology, a nonprofit that provides female
Crash out.
mentorship
That's Big
programs.
Daddy Page right there. Big Daddy Page don't play.
Connecticut
He
2
don't
for
play.
4 out of the gate here tonight. Lindsay Allen got the start at point for the season for Connecticut. She's out with a left hamstring injury.
Okay.
So Hartley
Who's down
and
there?
Sheldon, as well as Mabry,
Sheldon.
had ball handling responsibility. It's Kyla Charles, who spends a cup of coffee with Connecticut, just scored, make it 30-27.
Ooh, Connecticut with these threes, my
Hartley
gosh.
had to have had a cup of coffee before the game because you have to be caffeinated to knock down shots like that. Hey, you miss a couple free throws, knock down a 3, it all evens out the math.
Got those points right back. Diaby putting pressure on McCowan. And Kiariata Diaby just got caught for a
Gosh,
foul.
New York looking crazy.
Rivers,
New York
Hartley,
is
and
going
Peters already
crazy,
all have
huh?
2 fouls apiece. And Coach Mezion talked about staying out of foul trouble and finding that balance of being aggressive and defending without fouling, which is easier said than done.
I was going to say, Brendan, coaches love saying we have to defend without fouling, but how, right? Then it comes down to what do
Yeah, I'm
coaches
trying to
do
watch
defend
this
without fouling? staying disciplined, staying down low.
I'm
not
always
allowing
about
sort
this
of
Diddy.
pumping to get you off balance,
More oil,
and just trying to be
Diddy
smart and
case.
communicate, especially with that help side.
4 starters back on the floor joining Hartley.
There's been a lot going on.
Catch in the corner, jumper flies, it's good.
Ooh,
Isaiah
three.
James,
Who's there? Isaiah James
college
with the
teammate with
three.
Sanaya Rivers at NC State.
Let's
knocks
go.
down the jumper with confidence. 33-30. Dallas and Connecticut, 2 of 3 winless teams in the league. These 2 clubs 0-4. Hartley again left it short. Kyla Charles bursting at the seam. Up top to McCowan. Now it's James. Foul is called. 3 free throws on the way, and that one's on Hartley.
I love how aggressive Isaiah James has been off the bench for Dallas. Looking for her shots, staying aggressive. She's hunting. And she's also smart about when to take the shot to get fouled because the defense is late coming off.
So Hartley was fouled shooting at 3, and now she fouls a
That is
three-point
not your
shooter.
ball. That
Hartley's
is
got
Beyonce
3
ball.
personals. Keep an eye there on how she's managed the rest of the game.
And that's going to be tough for Connecticut and
Yeah,
Coach
Zaza.
Mezion to have to take her to the bench here because Hartley has been such a
Want her to
big
get her first
piece
win,
off the
too.
bench. From a scoring perspective, she's knocking down 3, she's getting to the rim, providing a lot in that statistical category.
Isaiah James getting her first career WNBA
But then,
points
oh,
moments
this
ago.
Isaiah James going against her teammate, man,
12th
Sanaya
overall pick.
Rivers.
In the first round of the WNBA draft,
Oh, I forgot.
providing a spark for the Wings. Beckers heads back into the ball game, joining Charles, James, McCowan, and Maddie Segrist.
You look on the floor, you see Beckers, you see Isaiah James, seen Sanaya Rivers on the floor as well. It's amazing how quickly these rookies that we just saw play in the NCAA tournament a couple months ago have already come in and been able to play impactful minutes in the W. It used to be that not many rookies had a chance to be that impactful, but this college game is so good, and it's now feeding over
Okay,
to the
Mabel
pro
coming
game,
down the
and
court.
these players are coming in more pro-ready than ever.
Stay tuned for our sit-down live with
Ooh,
Connecticut Sun
still,
President Jen
wait,
Rosati.
Paige,
She
Big
will
Daddy
join
Paige
us
folded.
after the next timeout.
Big Daddy
By
coming
the
down
way,
the court.
outside of Beckers,
Let's get
4
it.
reserves
To
out
the-
there for Coach
okay, pass it out,
Cole-Clannis.
3.
Beckers finds Charles.
Nope.
Strong on the 3 ball.
Paige,
Full
Big
court,
Daddy with the
Beckers,
big
jump
rebound.
shot, short-rimmed.
She
McCowan
missed the
cleans
little
up. Nelson Adota
jump
now
ball.
in there.
She.
And it's a jump ball.
McCowan went unchecked essentially down low trying to get a rebound. Like the jump ball happens, but you have to put a body on McCowan, push her out, make that contact to get a rebound.
Exactly what Tarika was reporting on in terms of being cognizant of where she is at all times.
Tarika's always got the scoop though,
Oh,
in everything.
there's a reason why, you know,
I do my best to pay attention here and there.
This is why she's the best sideline reporter in the W.
Tarika does begin with T.
Oh my gosh, Brendan.
What?
You did not. That's, I mean, that's funny, it's
Brendan,
good, but
I gave you a compliment on Sunday, Brendan. I told you were doing better. You're taking a step back, friend.
it's like 5 steps back.
We all take steps back.
One
Like,
giant leap
take
for
2 more
mankind.
forward.
That was like 6 leaps back.
6-point lead for Dallas. Back to action. Charles
Woo!
did not scoop it home.
No,
Nelson
Dodo,
Adota
get.
getting on the deck.
Okay, Mabel got the ball. What you gonna do with it?
Shot
Okay,
clock
pass
at
it back to
10.
Dodo.
Plenty of time for
Dodo.
the sun. Nelson Adota spins into a jam.
Missed it.
And it rolls out.
All right.
Dallas Wings are owning this
Really
second quarter,
locking.
leading at 13-6.
Got the tea from the Diddy case today.
Slings it over the shoulder. Seager's 3 is good.
Let's go.
I
We made
love
that 3.
watching Beckers pass the ball.
Let's
She
go.
gets into the paint and forces the defense to collapse, and she finds Seagrass on the opposite end.
You in here? What you
making a
guys
tough
think?
pass look
What y'all
real
think about
easy.
Paige Beckers with 9 points, 4
Caitlin Clark
boards,
injury.
5 assists, and most
She's gonna be
importantly,
seeing
a
out for
9-point
2
lead
weeks.
for the
Yeah, I
Wings.
think Fever gonna still show out. Who made a 3? Dang, I forgot. I ain't see who made the 3.
With the first pick,
Was I talking over?
2025 WNBA draft, the Dallas Wings select Paige Beckers,
I think I was talking over it.
That's right.
Oh, let's see what.
So
It said that they fever might suck a little. Dang, I think they gonna suck without Kate.
Second quarter shootout so far.
Caitlin Clark, CC
Philly
man.
with the miss.
I don't know if we gonna see. It is sad though. I hate that she got injured and she gonna be sitting out. Even for the people who already bought their tickets to the game to see Caitlin Clark. They probably don't even much want to go no more.
From your 6'5", 6'6" post, threading the
But,
needle with
yeah,
a beautiful
that
dime assist bounce pass and the fast break from Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, I don't know.
What can't she do?
Caitlin Clark be throwing them assists like
21.
crazy. I think the fever will keep their heads up above water.
Johannes was told she got a
Yeah,
greener
they still
light.
got
It
good
was already
players.
green, it's
Aaliyah
even greener,
Boston,
and
she's
she's
gonna
out
show
here
out. Kelsey
target
Mitchell
sniper
gonna bust them
practice.
threes.
Jonquel Jones
Like
with the bounce
Kelsey
pass
Mitchell
to
right
Rebecca
behind
Gardner
Caitlin
in the
Clark with
break.
the threes, I think.
Point center.
Who else? Who was on fever? They be going crazy. Glad it wasn't worse than those. Oh yes, I'm glad it was. Yes, it was. If it was an ACL, psh, yeah, WNBA would have been toe up. I'm glad it's just, you know, a quad, whatever them, a quad strain it said. ACL, WNBA would have been toe up. Okay, Seegers made the three. Okay. Yeah, I think the
two. Congratulations, you guys won New York Liberty
they won jerseys.
courtesy of Coinbase. Congrats, ladies.
Not somebody
Kind
hold
of
up their
situation
beer.
last year, Caitlin Clark played her
Okay, we
first
back
game
with the
on
Dallas.
opening night. Now you've got Paige Pecker's back here at Mohegan, where she's had a lot of success.
Yeah, I mean, we've had these fans have seen Paige a lot in this
I need
building,
to
but they're
attend
still
a
excited to obviously
WNBA
see her come back
game,
here in her first game as a professional athlete in the WNBA.
I wanna
So
go to one
excited,
so bad.
excited to have this great atmosphere and a little bit of a bipartisan fan base right now. We talk about the youth.
But
of
the
course,
closest
Paige
one
Becker's
I
a rookie,
can
but
attend
you've
is
had some
Atlanta.
rookies already come in and make a
That's
pretty
the
big
closest
impact. Nia
WNBA
Rivers being
team
one of
that-
them. What have you seen from the youth of your
Close to
team
me
so far that
is
stood out?
AT,
Well, I
yeah.
think that they have no
Also
fear, right? I
AT,
think
yeah.
that they're used to
Also
playing
AT,
in,
Paige with the
you know,
steal
competitive
coming down the
environments,
court.
and, you know, they're prepared to
Who's
come to the
that?
W and make their mark, and so it's nice to see their confidence.
Maybe foul.
You know, we were strategic
Who's
in bringing some young pieces here, and Sanaya and Anissa and even J.C. Sheldon and Rhea Marshall, who we haven't
Who's
seen
number
yet.
one
But
for
you know,
Dallas?
we also have Liv and
Is that
Tina
Seegers?
and Marina holding down the fort, so it's kind of been fun to watch, and I think we're going to see some development
Dang,
here
your
as the
close
season
team,
goes on.
How
Chicago.
those two rookies in particular, Rivers has seen some minutes tonight, getting the start once again. We haven't seen Morrow
How far
yet,
is
but
Chicago
how are
from
they
you?
feeling in terms of getting
Because
accustomed? That was a
Atlanta
big
is a
talking point
2-hour
last year,
drive
right? You
from
get drafted,
Alabama. I
and
stay in
then a few
Alabama.
weeks later through camp, you're playing in real games. So how are those two doing in the
That's a
maturation
2-hour
process of these
drive.
guys?
You know, honestly, as people, they're really mature. They're really prepared for this, and I think, you know, they both were a little bit set back with some injuries and personal situations, and they've handled it really well. You know, they're eager to be competitive and to contribute to the team. You can see them cheering for each other on the bench, and you know, we've seen what Sanaya can do, and I think we're really excited to also now see what
Vegas
Anissa's going to be able to do
Aces
when she has some
preseason game.
consistent minutes here.
Oh man, the
It's also
Angels
been
was
nice for
electric.
to be able to learn from Tina Charles, of course, who just scored on the last possession.
Ah.
What has bringing Charles back meant
My
for this
cousin in New York.
franchise? You know, we're talking about the
Connecticut.
most, one of the most
Dang, I bet
successful
the
players in WNBA
I bet the
history. You
games
can
be
see that pass by Tina.
crazy in person. I went to a NBA game before, Atlanta. Oh, it was crazy. I had a blast. But I know WNBA is much entertaining in person, man.
Yeah, I love
And
this
you went
pass
to
too.
Dallas
I mean, this
Wings
is what
and
makes
the
her
Las
such a
Vegas
special player.
Aces.
Tina Charles can hit from all
Sheesh.
over the floor, but then just the pass, boom,
Yeah.
leading Sheldon to the basket.
Absolutely.
She's really, just throughout her time in the league even,
hour
continued
from
to
the
develop
city.
into that positionless
Okay,
player.
an hour, that's
Exactly.
not too
You saw
bad.
her start the game out with a made three. You
That's
see her
not
as a
bad
point
at
guard
all.
there in that possession. She's able to do it all for us, and that's why we brought her back here. We knew we'd have a young core, and we wanted them to be prepared for their career by a player like Tina.
So much left in the tank.
At least your closest teams, you got two, New York or Connecticut,
Sheldon's game.
you can go to either or.
Bragging on her a little bit right there, but of course that's playful banter. And
Yeah, of course.
You've got a high ceiling for her too. Maybe one of the more underrated top picks last year.
Absolutely, and we really were excited to get her in this draft. I know Kurt was mad at me for making us give her
That to
up.
me too.
But we wanted to have good young players under contract or draft picks, right? And so we were able to get a draft
Dallas
pick and
coming
JC
with a
Sheldon.
43-31.
Her intensity defensively, her desire to be great and learn and have a great attitude. She
They
never is
extending the
down.
lead.
She never mopes. She never has
Okay.
bad body language. Whether she's making shots or missing shots, she's consistent, and that's the kind of player we wanted here at the Connecticut Sun.
Jen, watching
Hey,
JC
Paige,
in college
let's see what
especially, like
Paige
she
got
never
going
gets
on.
tired. I always ask her, like, how are you so in
Enrique,
shape? And she's
Enrique,
like, I just play a lot of basketball. Like, right there.
Enrique fumbling the ball.
How important is it, though, to have a player come in who has a year of experience in Dallas,
Okay.
of course, but when you have a young
Pass
roster,
to
someone like
AZ.
JC who has just enough experience to kind of give you that anchor.
And she knows what it means to be successful in this league. Although Dallas didn't have a lot of wins last year,
AZ with the three, that
played a
was
lot for them,
AZ.
and she understands how hard it is. And I think young players need to know that. No
There
matter
you
what
go.
kind
She
of
balling
success
out
you have
there.
in college, it's hard when you
They
come
should have
here.
been had her in the
JC
game.
can do it on both ends of the floor.
Hey,
So
Paige
to
with
have
the
a double
juke.
threat is really important.
Yeah.
Packers filling it up here in the second quarter. And Rasheed
Dallas
Vezion
looking
uses
good this
a
game.
timeout.
They
Jen,
pretty
thanks for
much
stopping
looking
by. I'm sure
good.
we'll do this again.
I wonder
And
if
we've
he
got a long
probably
way to
is
go
there.
here in this WNBA season. So thanks for stopping by.
He probably is there. They in ain't UConn in Connecticut. Ain't they in Connecticut? Me here to have a few words. Yes. Yes. You know, definitely need to talk to the Dallas Wings coach. Give him some corners. Let's go to the
Rebound Phoebus.
let's go to the
Stewie.
Golden State.
Now Ionescu. Working on Lake. Gets a screen from Stewie.
Let's see, can Golden State come back,
Ionescu
man?
over to Stewie. On the
Stewie.
drive and fouled, and we'll go to the line once again.
Bro, Stewie.
47.
Stewie drip be having me so weak, like
Timeout on the floor with 2:51 to go in the
it's like
first
she be
half.
fresh, she be
Ionescu
fresh in her
falling
own way.
down, finding a
I'm not gonna
driving
cap.
Stewie for two.
Her outfits be having me weak, but she be fresh though. No lie. Hey, they both on commercials. They both on commercials. What time is it? Cause we got Minnesota and Seattle next. There's too many games coming on today. Like, I don't know why they got these games stacked on top of each other like this. It's just ridiculous. Why have games back-to-back games coming on at the same time? Like, come on, we just one people. We only got two sets of eyes to look at one thing or two things. Golden State is, man, you think Maureen, that's how you pronounce it, Maureen. You think Golden State ain't coming back for this? Hold on, they
Aaron takes off. No. Towns
you
in
think
the
they ain't gonna
lead,
come back?
and she misses the
At
layup.
least make it
Both of them miss
closer.
the layup. Oh my God, it could be anybody. It is our girl Towns.
This is a 21-point lead
to both our
game.
contestants. Oh my goodness, here we go, girl. Towns, not only did you win
You
an
think they can't come back
OCM Globe
from
snack
21-point
pack,
lead
you walk
game?
away with a Liberty jersey, courtesy
Dang.
of OCM.
Profit
Liberty
organizations.
Make some
Now 1 week plus into the WNBA season.
Minnesota and Seattle gonna be a
Connecticut just
good
used the
game.
timeout.
I'm
Dallas
not
riding
gonna
a
lie.
23-7
That's gonna be
run.
the it game
The lead is
for
7.
tonight.
Big time shot.
Cause
by
Seattle's
Rivers
going
to try
crazy
stop
and
the bleeding.
Minnesota is undefeated.
Rivers was one of my favorite players to watch in college this year at NC State because of how she can score in the mid-range. She can get to the rim. She's
Mario with
athletic,
the-
long. Watch this
let me
pace and the
change the
high
score.
release point. Beckers gets her on the arm just enough, right in front of the official. Man, like, look at how
Okay,
much
they
Nia
could,
Rivers
but
elevates on that
this
shot.
rate,
Brenda,
yeah.
there's no way you could contest that.
They
Paige Beckers
definitely not gonna have
on that
enough time to
possession.
come back at this rate.
Witness And the relentlessness of Sanaya Rivers jumps out. Look at this low stance guarding Beckers. And maybe Sanaya
They
was
got to
like,
start
I've
busting
seen
threes
Isaiah
back to
James
back
do
to
enough
come
on
back.
Yeah.
college teammates at NC State.
They got to
9
make
points
every
for
shot.
James. Her first points of the season. Chris
Okay, so
Copeland
now
is
you're
pushing
coming
the
down the
right buttons. Here
court.
comes
All the
Rivers.
way.
Streaking
Oh,
in for
my
time.
gosh.
Nobody's still
All the
falling
way.
down.
Sanaya Rivers came down the court like a bullet.
Go till you get stopped.
No.
She gets
They
easy
cannot
layup.
stop her.
Sanaya, 5-0 run. Melissa Smith.
Okay, we got the couple on the court, y'all. The couple on the court.
Denied. Rebound, Robin
Dejanay
Parks.
and
Nice job by Olivia Nelson-Ododa.
Nalissa.
Just pushing Smith enough off her space to make that a tough shot.
Post entry, Nelson-Ododa in the triple threat.
Nalissa with the block on Ododa. Nalissa. I always get her name tongue twisted. I don't
Rivers
know
commits
why.
the foul at three-quarters court. That's Rivers' third.
Like Sanaya Rivers.
Tough situation for Rivers to watch how good she's been turning on the Jets. Nobody stops her. Like everybody, no
Ain't nobody
communication
stop
by
her.
Dallas
Rika
right
ain't
there.
even
She's got a
much
clear,
stop her.
wide open lane. Got time to watch a Netflix show, read a book, and finish at the rim if no one's going to get that close to her.
There's Beckers at the line. I got nothing. That was good. 12, 4, and 5 for Paige.
Just trying to keep up with your T comment on Tarika's
Ain't 50
name.
to 36. They extending it.
It's not that deep.
It's not going to be a good game no more.
Paige Beckers back in the state of Connecticut. 78 days ago, won the Big East title in this building over Creighton. To go back 64 days, the last time she was in the state of Connecticut when they played in the second round of the NCAA tournament, on their way to a national title. Paige lived up to those expectations when you play in stores.
Double team, the couple double teaming Mabry.
Mabry, 8 to shoot
Oh,
for
man,
Sheldon.
that's
Passes
all steal by Enrique coming down the court.
Steal.
Oh, she got stopped.
Agumbawale, crossover move through the legs. Enrique cooking with
Enrique,
gas.
Enrique
Tried to
passed
feed it
the
to
ball.
Carrington, lost sight. As Sheldon emerges and finishes.
Sheldon is
Enrique
so
held the ball for
underrated
too long,
athletically.
doing
She
too
never gets
much, and
tired
got the
first
ball
and
turned
foremost,
over.
but secondly, she can get out and run
girl.
with the best of them. She's poised for the finish at the rim. Huge from the purpose of going from defense to offense.
Timeout Dallas with 1:52 to go in the second quarter.
Timeout Dallas.
Paige Beckers back in Connecticut, 13 points.
Yeah.
There's been a little bit of sloppiness. There's been some turnovers. So how do you lock back in and keep executing at a high level?
I think one of the
How you
things
lock
as far
back
as
in?
helping to stay hungry,
How
you
can
have
you
your
lock back
returning players
in?
for sure, but Maureen Johannes didn't have an
With New
opportunity
York.
to be a part of this a season ago. Natasha Cloud is breathing
coming down the
energy
court.
and life in her
Pass
first
to
year in a
Sabrina.
Liberty uniform. So some fresh blood out there for the Liberty, bringing some energy and
Okay,
some
come on,
fight.
Lucky and
Ionescu the
Goldie.
miss, Thornton the rebound.
Paige got
Here
13
comes Burton
points,
the other way, bringing it up with
4
full court
rebounds,
pressure
5
from
assists.
Ionescu.
Tough.
Look at Sabrina Ionescu
Tough.
working on defense.
Oh, and one. That was a
Getting
crazy,
the better of that
crazy
matchup
shot
on
right
that
there.
exchange.
She hustled, moved her feet.
She
beat her
went
to a
flying
spot.
in for that
At the
layup.
very end, bails her out
Burton.
with a bump. Right there, the in and out. That's where she gets caught on the feet fighting.
She looked like Superman
And look at the other
flying in
side
for that
Burton.
layup.
She's making the most of opportunity. Her minutes have almost doubled. You know, she's almost tripled her points production from last season with Dallas. Like, players are here.
I
They've
feel
got an
like
opportunity, and she's being
Superman.
very opportunistic.
Spider-Man. What Drake say?
For me to make my teammates successful. So instead of looking at the game in its totality, I look at each possession as how I can be
Who's
effective.
finna go on?
That's
Partner,
such an unselfish answer.
I thought you asked a great question to Coach Koklanis before the game and how he brought up the intentionality of Paige Beckers to relationship build with her teammates.
But it's huge, especially as a rookie, to have the maturity to understand that. You know, you come in as a rookie and you're just trying to figure out
Melissa
like,
with
how
the
to be a
pass
pro
to
and where the
Paige.
locker room is. And she
Paige
comes
with the
in,
pull-up.
knocks down shots.
Paige with
She's
the
making
pull-up.
leaps and bounds as a leader.
Let's go.
And she's just the whole package.
15 for Beckers, and the lead up to 14 for Dallas. Biggest lead was 17
Anissa Morrow
points.
in? Is that Anissa? Oh, I know Anissa didn't turn it over. Paige with the bullet pass down the court to Dictionary.
And a foul. Beckers
Woo,
playing
foul on.
quarterback here at the casino.
Foul. No,
Listen,
that
we're
was
in New
tough,
England, so
no.
right, like Tom Brady to Gronk type of action
No,
right
Paige
here.
threw that
Beckers.
thing down the court like a football to
That is
Dejanay.
perfect, right
And
where
Dejanay
only
with the
Dejanay
catch,
Carrington could catch it.
like a wide
Another
receiver.
opportunity at the line for Dallas.
Yeah.
Hey, Dejanay comes from a football family.
There you go.
Like I said, she
in the
caught
NFL
that like
as a
a wide receiver for real.
There is some
Pull up,
comfort for
ponytail,
Paige Beckers,
yeah.
yes. 1 week in,
Pull
and
up,
then some to being
pull
a
up,
rookie,
ponytail
but
Paige.
having experience at Mohegan.
She going crazy. What can I watch?
Just taking a look
You
at
can
how
watch
Dallas
it
was last
on
couple
the-
of years versus now. They look so
If you
much
got
more
WNBA
balanced.
app, the
And part
League
of that's
Pass,
because Beckers is
you
such
can watch
a
it on there.
smart
If it's not on
player. She
TV,
gets everybody
well,
involved. And that's what's going to make Dallas a dangerous team.
it's
They can have
it's
multiple
streaming on
players that can score in double
the
figures,
app,
not
but
just Arike Agumbawale.
you got to
That's
pay
when they're
for
going to
the
make the next step.
One of the 3
the
youngest teams in
WNBA
the
League
league,
Pass to
Washington,
watch it.
Atlanta, and Dallas. Minute to go, second quarter. Sundown 16. They throw a trap at Mabry. Someone's open.
Anissa
Morrow gets
Morrow.
Carrington in the air. Counted and one. The first points at home in the career of Anissa Morrow.
Dallas has been trapping the ball screens
And I
on
think the
Marina
League
Mabry,
Pass
so
is
she's coming
like-
out. Connecticut has to do a better job.
How much is
finding
League
the
Pass?
open
Is
player
like
quicker. In
what,
this possession,
$40
they're
some
finally able
dollars
to
a
move the ball
year?
with a little more pace. Morrow able to pick up the N1.
I think.
Anissa Morrow
Or
hit a
$50,
three-pointer
shoot,
at
I
Atlanta on
forgot.
Sunday from the
But
top
it's
of
not
the
that
key.
much.
It was a perfect swish to get her first career points.
Oh, the only thing I hate about the League Pass is if the game is broadcasted on TV,
And it's just a
then you
14-point
can't
game.
watch it on
How about Morrow's defense?
the
Getting
app.
paw up against Beckers. Down to 7. Mabry falls down, and she's called for a block.
But if it's
That's
not
Marina
on
Mabry's
TV, then you
third.
can watch it on the app.
The Sun have been in quite a
I
bit
feel
of
like if you
trouble
pay for the
in
app,
this
you
half, but in
gotta
perspective,
you can
Mabry has
watch
3.
every
Saya
game.
Rivers has 3 fouls. Bria Hartley has 3 fouls.
That's your wing depth.
Ew.
And that puts
I feel like at least one of these games should be on TV though. Like at least one.
Dallas at the line. Maisha Hines
I
Allen
don't know.
signed with the Wings as a free agent. Was a key midseason pickup last year by the Minnesota Lynx and a key cog in their run to the WNBA Finals. She brings championship pedigree, was on the 2019 Washington Mystics national championship team.
Hines Allen is totally underrated as a player because she's down in the block, constantly fighting for
Okay,
rebounds.
56,
Even
16
just
point
her
lead
presence,
game.
Even if she doesn't get the board herself, she
Jeez,
forces
33
defense
seconds
off the box
for
draw, so she's
halftime.
drawing people away for a teammate to make a play.
She can shoot it too from distance. Really a stretch big in that regard. And Charles is fouled on the baseline.
Who is? Oh, these kids playing on the New York
Tina Charles knocked down
versus
her first 2
Golden
shots
State
in this
game. I'm
game
like,
from
who is this
distance.
shooting the ball?
Dallas has been more intentional about throwing multiple bodies at her.
It
in
must
this
be alright. I
second
think it's
quarter
already
especially. They made it
halftime
a little
on
more
New York.
difficult
Is
for her
it?
to score.
Yeah. Is it halftime?
Prisco Clanis has decided
I'm
to
like, why
use
is these
his coach's
kids on this
challenge.
court? Yeah, it's halftime.
Here's our crew, our officials, led by crew chief Kevin Fahey, Angel Kent, Kelly Broomfield, the rest of the crew tonight.
I would show a little bit of the game, but I cannot do that.
Ooh.
I can't show the game.
Like barely contact on the elbow.
I can't
right
even
there,
much
just
show
like
a
the fingertip
snippet of it.
razor on Alyssa Smith.
Last time I did that,
Staying strong, pump.
YouTube put a warning on my channel.
Well, the key to this, of course, folks, is you need conclusive evidence to overturn
And I gotta wait
the
90
call
days for
on
that
the floor.
warning to go away.
Since they did call it a foul,
So I said,
there's
never again will I
contact
show
there
a
by the book.
snippet, a
That's a
little peek of the game.
Not a lot of contact, but
I
still
got
by
in
the
trouble
book,
by
there is
YouTube.
contact.
Y'all made me get in trouble by
That's gonna be a close
YouTube.
one. I don't feel it's enough to overturn the call.
So my channel got a
You
warning.
keep a career record of yours with these?
Didn't get a
No, 'cause that
strike.
probably would be,
Next
like,
time
defeated as
I
in
get a
never one
strike.
right.
So I don't want no strike on my
Gotta
channel.
get someone on the case.
Yeah, they say ignorance is bliss, Brendan, and that's how I try to live my life sometimes.
That's usually the way I go if a joke doesn't land.
And then, oh my God, the 2 games,
Smith.
Chicago and Phoenix game and the Atlanta and Las Vegas game, come on too late for
Commits
me.
the foul, and we're
9
getting
o'clock
word
is
that
too
the
late
call
for
is
me.
going to stand.
I be
There we
asleep.
go, so that one was correct. 1-0.
1-0.
Let's go.
So I'm not going to catch them
Megan
games.
McEwen, Brendan Glasheen, Tarika Foster Brasby on
I'll
the
see who
sidelines.
win
Great to
them
have you
tomorrow
with us
morning.
for Sun Wings.
I got to go to work in the morning, so.
There was contact on the elbow. That's, I mean, you can see the video. There was some contact there.
Yeah, I'll be
Both of
knocked
these
out.
teams in search of their first
Like,
win
yes.
of 2025.
Like, why them games come on that late for?
Bunch of
But I
games
forgot
in the
they
W
on the
tonight.
East Coast.
Chicago Sky in search of their first win. They're at Phoenix.
They
at
is
10
on
Eastern.
the East Coast. So right now, them games actually come on at 7
It's so
o'clock
good to have the W back.
on the East Coast.
It is. It's
There's
been
like a game almost every day. I love it.
excellent.
Since you win, what state you in? You
The
like
Connecticut Sun and Walgreens are working together to impact women's health in neighborhoods across New England. For every home assist,
Lotus?
$20
What
will
state
be
you in?
donated
And
to
it's
Vitamin
like
Angels, a
it's
nonprofit
finna
that
be it's
provides
6:59
resources
here.
for
So is
free
it like
postpartum
7:59 where you
maternal
at?
health care. Charles has 11 points in 16 minutes. Back to 14. Beckers has 15 by herself tonight.
Oh, you're in
5
Illinois.
dimes,
Okay, yeah,
4
yeah. You said you were
boards.
hour
Down
away
to
from
10
the
to
city.
fire. Shot
So.
clock is off. Sheldon comes right in the grill.
Oh, it's 6:55.
Scoops it up.
Oh, you on the same
3 to
time?
fire.
Okay.
Morrow in and out.
Oh, Morrow almost shot that 3, but it went
Good
halfway
look for
in and
Anissa
rattled
Morrow.
out. Dang.
Connecticut with a better finish to the second quarter, but a quarter owned.
Dang, that should have went
They
in.
win the quarter 33-18.
Okay, 6:55. Yeah.
Connecticut led by 1.
So you Central Time.
the end of the
Chicago
first
is
quarter.
Illinois Central Time.
We've been harping on Paige Beckers. Her return to Mohegan, return to Connecticut. She's with Tarika.
Paige, earlier today you told me that you don't have team goals in terms of what you look to do when you come into the game, but you have possession goals. And so far, the possessions have been working for you with 15 points. How are you finding success early?
Just trying to take shots within the flow of the offense, changing sides of the floor, being aggressive, looking for my shot, looking for everybody else in the offense, getting out in transition, getting easy buckets
Big
that way.
Daddy
Or just, like I
Page,
said before,
15
playing the
points
possession whenever that
for-
calls for.
Now, you know this is a
Rebounds,
competitive
5
Sun
assists.
team. They're going to come out of the half looking to try to get back into this. What do you guys want to do in this second half to kind of keep your foot on the gas?
Come out in the second half with an intention to be full in our effort and our energy, play like we did the first half, but even better, and just up it up another level. Clean up some
going
things
on?
offensively, defensively, and just stay together and stay connected through it.
All right, good luck the rest of the way.
Lotus, Page, your ball. That's your
Beckers
ball.
looks for her first career WNBA win.
Page is your
Back
ball.
in the state where it all started. 15 points, 4 boards, 5
Mabry got
assists.
6
11
points.
for
Tina
10
Charles
for
got
Hartley.
11.
Some UConn flavor here
Okay,
at Mohegan.
Olivia Dowdle
56-42.
got 4.
Wings lead at recess.
I'm so weak. W Page, man.
And this season has come up aces. The city of
Oh, let's
Las
see.
Vegas has its
Okay, Nisa Monroe got her 2 points in.
The Aces aren't done. We're having a lot of fun where we are, and I'm just so happy to be here and to be able to be a
Okay, let's
champion.
see. Dejanay got 7 points.
That
Okay,
resume.
7 points. Dejanay with 8 minutes in. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
Enrique.
I'm coming back because I'm getting there early.
Enrique.
It hits me that it's game day going there as soon as I get off that exit because I'm like, all right, now it's really time to lock in. Because normally, I mean, even when I go there for shoot around, I'm like, oh snap, it's game day.
Oh, look at Asia.
It's time
In
to
her
rock and
Jeep.
roll. Yeah, I think Becky just really wanted us to make sure
Jeep
that we're not
gang.
distracted. I feel like this season has been full of
But
distractions.
Enrique
and
got
we're
2
only 2 games
points.
in. The target is still on our back. It just got a little bigger, and we just got to
I
focus
know
on us.
Enrique don't have only 2 points. And she been in the game for
Like, I never
15
look up
minutes.
in the rafters because, like, what? I don't have a reason to. And then this
15
morning,
minutes
as soon as I
with
walked
2
on the
points
court,
for
I looked straight
Enrique.
up. I was like, oh, there it is.
It's crazy. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie
I
to
think
you.
it's gonna be a little curve.
2 points. Enrique is crazy. Enrique. I don't know what Enrique be doing. That's my thought. She be on the court just playing around. I don't know what she's doing. She only got 2 points. Okay, she got 3 steals. Okay, 3 steals. But 2 points? She just be throwing the ball up there. She just be doing the most with the ball. No lie, she be doing the most and be turning it over. Yeah, I don't know. What you think about Enrique? Think she be trying to ball hog a little bit because Paige got 15 points. Enrique at least every game Enrique should be in the 20 plus point club. She's a vet. She at least need to be in the 20 point plus club. She letting Paige outdo her. It's crazy. Paige 15 points and Paige the only player in the double digits. Tierra McCowan 5 points. Okay. Maddie 6. AZ got 9. Even AZ got more points than her and she only been in the game for 5 minutes. Like what? Enrique do not make smart plays. That's what it is. She is not smart with the ball. She is not smart at all. These times where she needs to pass and just yes, the rookies that's this year rookies are they balling. They got these vets looking like rookies out here. The rookies got the vets looking like rookies. And Enrique is not smart with the ball. Like, if it came down to the last shot, do not give Enrique the. I don't know. Pass her the. I guess just pass her if she open to shoot the ball. But last shot, I get a ball to Paige. Yes, giving the vets welcome moments. Like Paige gave Nika Ogumike a welcome to the W moment. That was funny. No lie, that was funny. Who haven't? Who had they welcome to the W moments? Already, that's a rookie. I know Pow Pow did when she ran into somebody's screen. Howard's screen. I think Paige had hers when she had the air knocked out of her, running into a screen. Sophia Cunningham by Kiki. Yeah, I forgot that one. Yo, Kiki throws Sophia to the floor. Kiki that slammed her to the floor. I thought I was watching WWE. Like, golly, hey, Kiki is tough. Kiki and what's her name? Sonya Cintron. Oh, that's a powerful duo. Sonya is balling. Sonya Cintron, that yo. They was definitely made for the W. They need to put the Rooks in the Olympics 2028. Well, they ain't gonna be rookies no more, so they when the Olympics come. I wonder who gonna WWE NBA facts. I wonder who gonna be I wonder when the Olympics come, who they gonna put, who they gonna pick to do the Olympics. Like how that work? Who get picked? I know Caitlin Clark definitely going. Angel Reese definitely gonna be. Asia Wilson for sure. Who else? Like, what you gotta do to be in the Olympics? wait for Asia Wilson shoes to come out in 2 days. The black and pink ones. I'm definitely getting those. I am getting those shoes. I ain't get the all pink ones because I did not want no all pink shoe. I seen the black and pink ones and said, yep, I'm getting those pink ones. Those the pink shoes I want, and they come out Thursday. I already got the blue ones. Yeah, those. Yeah, the black and I got the blue ones. Now it's time to get the black and pink ones. Definitely getting the black and pink ones. Boom, boom. Let's see what you call it. While we wait, you gotta be quick though. Yeah, you do gotta be quick to get well. Yeah, you do gotta be quick to get shoes, but what is this?
You had a lot of success the past 2 games on the line of honor, just being able to guard her, keep her away from the rim and really doing anything she wanted to do. How is that possible for you, and what does that look like going forward this season?
I'm not sure I understand how is that possible? Like I.
Oh wait, what was the question, my bad?
Like I really be on that.
This question's for Ryan. You had a lot of success the past 2 games on the line of honor, just being able to guard her, keep her away from the rim and really doing anything she wanted to do. How is that possible for you, and what does that look like going forward this season?
I'm not sure I understand how is that possible? Like I play D. Like I really be on that.
This question's for Ryan. You had a lot of.
I play D. I really be on that. Right, so I be on that. What do you mean? All right, I think the hold on, go back. The New York game back on. Right. Lotus, I understand, bro. I'll be bad at media too. Yo. The media people be just asking like dumb questions. Like what?
Benlay, kick out. Talbot on the
Like,
move, gives it up. Back Benlay.
don't you got common sense, media? Like it's common
They're
sense.
going to count it at the moment, but they will review it. At the moment, it is
What do you need to do to come back? Put the ball in the hoop. Score.
Cloud. Outside look, Jones, the pump.
I'll be bad at media. I'll be looking crazy at the media team.
And she wanted that foul call.
Like I hate when people ask
Here's
just
Burton, that changes speed you spoke
questions that
Can't
like
get the layup
come
to
on,
drop.
just you just use your head.
She's constantly
Just
trying
crazy
to
questions.
attack the hip of the defender.
When people say
On the scoreboard.
there's no what's that saying, people, there's no dumb questions. It is. There is dumb questions out
To be
there.
on this Liberty squad, where one game you could have 20 points and another.
Like
it's
there's
more
no
quiet.
such thing as a dumb question.
Bird no good on the 3. Thornton
Please.
the offensive board. And attacking Jones.
The medium acts them every day.
Jones got the foul. And barking with the officials. She picked up a technical, or no, she did not.
That is her 4th team second quarter.
Man, you see what game just came on?
Natasha Cloud able to benefit from ball movement.
See what game just came on?
So it was indeed a technical foul on Jonquel Jones. If you
Seattle
heard
and
the rim
Minnesota
mics,
game
you
just
understand
came
why.
on. We got 3 games on at this.
Made free throw makes it 51-32. Jones incensed that she didn't get a call
Well,
given
this
the
ain't no
contact
game,
on the
so
other end on her shot
technically-
attempt. And then she picks up the foul,
Technically,
trying to defend Kayla Thornton.
I don't care to watch
end.
no
Thornton got the call.
ridiculous scoring game.
Thornton missing on the first free throw.
The Las Vegas Aces won its first championship and ran it back again in 2020. The Las Vegas Aces won its first championship and ran it back again in 2020.
And Bridget Carlson doing her thing as well. So all players stepping up on the defensive end
gonna be a
of the
game.
court tonight. We knew that was going to be necessary to battle.
This should be a game. I'm saying it's gonna be. It should be a game.
Collier's coming off a 5-by-3 game. She had 33 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, 3.
Bow on last year's historic season.
Go.
NBA to have a 5-by-3 game with at least a 30-point, 10-rebound performance. It was incredible to watch her work.
To see what she has done early in this season has been impressive.
Courtney Williams, she a sniper. Nice pass. Ooh, they moving that ball.
Looking for the extra pass down low.
Leading the WNBA in assists so far this season. A missed shot by
I know she signed with Jordan.
McBride.
I said this should be a good game, but it looked like Minnesota came out busting already. 2-14.
So something that Cheryl Reeves said to this team about defense has really
I'm trying to see what kind of shoes. See, she got on some all pink shoes.
The ball, passing down low.
I know they Jordan, but I need to see the style. And when Fee come out with a signature shoe, I hope they fire because Jordan basketball shoes be ass. Jordan basketball shoes be ass.
Number 1 on the scouting report.
Come on, technical difficulties, get it together.
And here it is, Seattle turning the ball over in the Lynx off and running.
Seattle coming off of that.
The only Jordan basketball shoe that's tough is Michael Jordan shoes. Other than Michael Jordan shoes,
14-0 Lynx run.
Meg McGore, one of these players who's
trash.
long and athletic, and she can create a lot
So I
of
hope
issues
they,
for you on
whenever
both
they
sides
make
of the ball.
Fee shoes, it be a tough style, like Aja Wilson.
She's a versatile player that can push pace, rebound the ball.
I think is it raining
To
outside?
defend because of her length.
Here's Skylar
No.
Diggins. Williams watching her closely. Teammates in Unrivaled along with Nafisa Collier. There's a
Ooh, come on, Seattle.
off the rim from Agumake. Williams. A tough shooting night for Courtney Williams here on Friday night. 0 for 11 from the
It's
field.
supposed to rain tonight. It's supposed to rain all week.
Williams
Friday.
from the baseline.
Oh my
The
God.
2 won't go. Alicia Clark has the board.
I'm going out of town this weekend. I'm leaving Friday. I'm going to Houston. I'm going to Houston because I'm going to DreamCon this weekend.
She spent most of her career
W
there.
DreamCon.
Cheryl Reeve
I
in her
cannot wait.
16th Season 334
This
career
going to
wins
be
after
my
picking up the
first
4
like
this
convention,
She really wanted
and I'm
her team
excited.
to start better and said she's even
If you don't know what DreamCon is,
the start of
it's an anime and gaming convention
another missed 3.
created by RDC World.
Picks up the dribble.
Yes, I'm definitely going to have fun. I can't wait to see my favorite YouTubers, my favorite gaming YouTubers.
Great game off the bench for Seattle on Friday night against Las Vegas.
And A&P gonna be there. If you know Casanet and A&P and his squad, his group, they gonna be there. RDC. A lot of like YouTube creators gonna be there, and I can't wait.
Great leaders, one of the great players in this league.
A lot of people dressed in, gonna be cosplaying, dressed in anime characters. Megan Thee Stallion gonna be there as a special host. Come on, Meg. Go, Meg. Go, Meg.
Minnesota with a 10-point
W
lead.
Megan. Because Megan Thee Stallion, she a big anime
Seattle just 3
fan.
of 12 from the field.
But anyway, you know, nothing to do with basketball. I like anime and I like gaming too, other than basketball.
Intercepted by Minnesota. Alana Smith. Alana with a player on each side, splits the D. Lynx doing a tremendous job of protecting the paint,
Okay.
getting the turnovers, and then
18 to
pushing pace
6.
in the other direction. Minnesota has 9 points off turnovers. Seattle has 6 points total.
Yeah.
And a chance for more. Smith got the steal, and she was fouled.
The Golden State and the New York game and the Dallas and the Connecticut game scores are like the same.
Moving together, Minnesota communicating well on the
And the Dallas and
defensive end, and
Connecticut
Alana Smith just
is back on.
Give her more opportunities to have a little less
20 to, oh my
bodies
gosh.
around her in order to score.
Well, to your point, Arike last year averaged 19 field goal attempts per game. This year she's down at 14. 1 for 4 in this game.
Okay.
60-44.
Neighbor with the ball. What neighbor finna do?
Mabry looking to maneuver. Carrington
okay, so
throws
now
a shield at her.
5 seconds on the clock. Maybe with the three.
Sheldon tried to parachute in for the rebound. Out of bounds, Wings ball.
The Sun are constantly looking to get Mabry shots, especially from beyond the arc. Dallas knows that, so Carrington's done a really good job staying in Marina Mabry's
Character with the
not allowing her easy opportunities and moving
yeah, I
with
see
her
that was off
constantly
before it
without
left her. Before it left her hands, man.
Mabry push pass to Sheldon, puts it on the deck. Jumper, no call. Charles's follow, and Melissa Smith is guilty for her second. This is not insurmountable, but several fouls here in the first couple of minutes.
There's a few WNBA jerseys that I need, and I'm going to buy.
Put points on the board. But as a team, just get a little more confidence and a little
For
bit
one,
of a break.
I need an Angel Reese jersey. I already got a T-shirt, a Chicago Angel Reese T-shirt, but I need a jersey.
Career with the Sun, 2010, first overall pick out of.
I need a Rakia Jackson jersey.
Sunday, Tina climbed into ninth
Rakia, she is.
on the Connecticut
Rakia
Sun.
is my ball.
All-time
Rakia Jackson, that's my ball right there. Even though, yeah, that's still my ball.
I joked with Tarika on Sunday. She's had 6 return
Did you
games.
know why you didn't shoot that three? She was wide open in the corner.
Loose ball, who's gonna get it? Carrington's there.
Why she didn't go for that three? Yes, Rakia is T. Rakia is tough. Yeah, Rakia. And y'all need her jersey, so Angel Reese, Rakia.
Beckers looking for her first points of the second half. Finds Agumbawale.
Go sub in for Chris.
Rebound, Ono.
Yeah, Chris.
Mabry keeping her
They need
eyes
a
up the
sub for
floor.
coaches.
Elbow J slithers in.
So,
I love watching Mabry
Angel
come
Reese,
down with numbers.
Rakia Jackson.
Keeping her head up on the swivel, and then she's wide open, so she just takes the jumper. Like hitting a jumper from 15 feet.
I do want to Digitate Carrington. There you go, 3 for Carrington. She better be shooting them threes. They be leaving her wide open. Yeah, I need a Digitate because she T2. She bad. Mabry said, back at you. She looked at Digitate and said.
And they're laughing at each other running down the floor right there. Love the back and forth. Hey, when you're making shots, it makes it fun to
Man,
watch.
that was funny.
Dijonay calls Marina her evil twin.
Evil twin, yeah.
Well, evil twins can hit threes, which is the kind of twin I'd like to be. Marina Mabry, such a quick release, shoulder squared. She was ready to go. Look at this smile back and
Digitate
forth between those
laughing
two.
at Marina. Nah, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, nice pass to Melissa.
To best pals.
It was a little stronger than
But Angel Reese,
Be diplomatic here.
Rakia, Dijonay.
Those two,
I need an Adrian Wilson jersey for sure. I definitely need an Adrian Wilson jersey.
and they compete, right? Like
I want a Paige Beckers.
And they want to get under your skin.
But I do want Paige, but I do also want a Dijonay. But I don't want the same team.
They bonded quite a bit at Unrivaled in Miami.
Because I feel like I'm going to have the same jersey.
Most
Like,
importantly, Dijonay
I don't know.
Carrington taught Marina
I just
Mabry
want one
how to
jersey
cook,
from
right?
each
How to use
team
spices, which is really the key to cooking.
of my favorite.
And Marina can even make cakes now.
Hey, baking's a whole another ballgame.
Bob get a Dijon.
Enrique was actually one of Marina's
Lakia,
first
Angel,
players to try it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you
I think
get
she
a
liked it. I did not.
You did not get offered food?
No.
I do want a Nafisa Collier's jersey.
There are the two former Notre Dame teammates catching up. Hey, there have been some fouls here in the early going of the third, but it's allowed Connecticut to chip away, down 12.
Alicia Gray. I want an Alicia Gray jersey too. She go crazy. And I like her accent, even though she sound country like me.
Comes around the screen, step back three.
Oh, Agumba, finally you took a nice shot.
It was so loud, like it deafened the crowd.
Enrique, just 5 points, but playing in the flow of the game.
Oh, steal. Oh, she stole that bag. Adota with the foul.
This is why.
Yes, Enrique definitely.
JC Sheldon on their team.
She did hear, bro. She said, "Oh, they talking about me. Hold on, let me go out here and show out."
She is constantly going at 100.
She must watch my live at halftime and heard us talking about
The
her.
way she stays low, stays in the play.
I said, let me go out here and show out.
Picks the pocket and the one-handed pass. Are you kidding me? Okay, JC Sheldon showing off there.
Had a split second to make a decision and found Nelson Adota. More free throws for the Sun.
Okay, McCowan, you getting in the game. I need to see you do something.
Tierra McCowan catches up with
McCowan.
Sheldon.
Former teammates.
Yep, JC was in Dallas
She be
last
big.
year.
She be too big in that paint to not have
Harris, Carrington,
at least 15 points.
all in that big offseason trade that sent Alyssa Thomas from Connecticut to Phoenix.
Ooh, nice cut by Enrique.
Enrique again.
Oh, yeah. Enrique again with the three. And there was a heavily contested shot.
Make the shot if you have people running right at her. You know what I mean? Like, she has that killer mentality as a shooter.
Cold-blooded.
71 to
You
55.
take the
Woo.
win that she didn't beat you scoring the ball in the first half, but
Oh, blocked by Paige. Paige with the block.
leading the break, Enrique to Beckers.
Let's go.
She didn't have to do all of that.
Blocked by Paige and let Paige finish it. Mabry came down with the three. Cash money Paige. Cash money Mabry.
I got nothing.
Nah, it's good.
This is good stuff. Just a Tuesday.
Enrique with another three. Oh, she hot. Enrique hot. Enrique is hot. 3 back-to-back threes. She is hot right now.
Well, all of a sudden, we're
Yes,
down to layup lines.
wings
By
are
layup
coming in
lines, I mean
hot.
3-point shooting lines. Paige Beckers first off. Are you kidding me? That's just nasty.
They got the ghost pepper wings.
Going the
Ghost
other
pepper
way.
wings. They is hot right
You
now.
get
They ghost
rewarded
peppers.
for that kind of defense. And how about Enrique Gumbawale?
No, I see Enrique definitely.
A pro's pro.
I know. I thought about wings. I just seen hot wings. No.
For the win.
You do know when Akumbawale.
Hold on. Who was playing? Wait. What?
It's on Kiara Linskins. And so 2 more free throws for John
They
Paul
look like
Jones,
if they
who
coming
missed
back.
both
Okay, they
attempts
coming back to.
her last time at the line. The
They got it
Valkyries
down
on
to
a
what, 11-point
15-2
lead?
run.
Element Bridge is back.
10th free throw attempt for the ball game for the Liberty. They're now 5 for 10. Watch the Liberty at home or go with Liberty Live for just $14.99 for the entire season.
26-11.
Start
Let
your
me go
7-day
back.
free
Let me go to
trial
them.
today at
Let me go to
NBA.com/NY
them.
Liberty.
Let me go back to the storm.
Let's
Element
go,
Bridge
Leafs.
is back. Come on with this angle. Why they showing this angle like this? Camera people? What y'all doing? Y'all, this angle is crazy that they showing on the screen right now. I'm not gonna cap to you. This angle is so... They got us in the nosebleed. No, I gotta show you what y'all is. Oh, they having technical difficulties on this game here. That's why. They is having camera problems. Yeah, we can't watch that until they get that fixed. They had us in the nosebleed.
.131 to go here in this third quarter. 64-59 New York. Catch the New York Liberty on Fox 5, 9/9, and streaming on the free Fox local app, available wherever you stream.
That goat chicken wing. That is hilarious. What they doing? Coach challenge. What they challenging? What New York challenging?
First challenge of the ball game. Brittany Onescu was adamant about Sandy Brondello taking a look at this. Cade Martin working on Rebecca Gardner, and my opinion, this is again my first call of the season, so we'll see if I can get off to a good start. The contact looks marginal. There is contact there, but it looks marginal there. Gardner on Cade Martin. We'll see if the officials see it the same way. Our crew chief is Isaac Barnett. He's joined by Teresa Stuck and Ryan Cesano. And this is the judgment call here. There was contact, but wasn't enough to impact Cade Martin on the shot attempt. We'll see whether or not she gets these 2 free throws. Liberty have led by as many as 25 points in this ball game. You give Golden State a lot of credit.
Let me go back because I don't know what they challenging. They taking too long. It's already finna be some 30.
Rashid Messian told us before the game that
it's already finna be some 30.
A little bit more. The first half and really the first 35 minutes of that Minnesota game. You were working in the studio in Atlanta, just a great blueprint for the season, right? Marina was
hurricane. Oh, it is hurricane season. Oh, that's why it's raining so much this week. It's hurricane season, bro.
Because they do have talent around them that can score the ball.
It's hurricane season. We are not going to waste time and energy arguing over the name of the
They
Gulf.
played a great first 3 quarters. Like you can see the Sun teams are right there.
Zero. I will generally refer to it as the Gulf. Occasionally, I say the Gulf of Mexico because I am old school. It is the Gulf of America now, ain't it? Yup, I have been verbally attacked on both sides on this. For me, it's simply the Gulf. That's it. None of us in the weather enterprise have time to tighten up politics. And hurricanes are threatening. Please keep the political. It was raining so hard today.
So poised. Shot clock winding down, stops on a dime, elevates. And that's what makes her difficult to guard. You can never anticipate what she's going to do when you're defending her because her moves are so random, but she's so under control and can stop on a dime.
You took the words out of my mouth. In control. Now one-on-one for Carrington. Shovels it up and in. The up and under through J.C. Sheldon.
Dallas has been really balanced tonight. When they establish the driving lanes, it opens up things on the perimeter. And the other way around, they've been able to hit threes, offensive rebound putbacks. We're really, really impressed with how Carrington's been able to play so far in this game.
Oh, this is undoubtedly been Dejanay Carrington's best
8
game
to
to date,
1. Oh my God.
More on Dejanay. Here's Tarika.
Is there a close game?
Yeah, I asked Dejanay earlier, you know, how does it feel being back in this building? And she said, you know, I walked back in here and it felt natural. She said it was different to come back here and have to go through the hotel entrance or the visiting locker room. She said, but the court, the crowd, and everything, she feels comfortable like she's never left. And she's like, you know, I understood that I have not played well to start this season, but it's really just about being
Oh, yeah, I forgot Carrington used to play for Connecticut. Oh, she got 16. Okay, Carrington showing out there today. 16 points.
Dijonay's
Carrington showing out today.
Second round pick. I think most folks now would make the case and argue it's pretty.
Don't throw one up, Enrique. Throw another one up.
2021 WNBA draft class. Her and Dana Evans, it's right there, really close. But how she's made a name for herself in this league, and that's been the defensive end.
Defensively, making a name for herself, which is difficult to do in this league. You know, people come in, you want to be the scorer, right? Because that's the fun thing to do. It's what gets the headlines. But Dijonay Carrington has become a lockdown defender. Nobody wants anything to do with her when you have the ball in your hands. And I love how she talked about, you know,
oh, still. Connecticut all the way. Jeez.
Carrington came down trying to block the shot, but Carrington goes back and simplifies the game. Gets done on defense, start with the fundamentals there, and then everything else will come.
Okay, Carrington. Got the ball, pass it to Enrique. Oh, I thought Enrique about to throw that up. Oh, you said how many points for P?
Let's see.
Game where let's see how many points P got. Big Daddy P. What you wear? Let's see. Paige got 19. Paige got 19. Big Daddy P got 19 points. 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 turnovers. Big Daddy P doing her thing. Dallas doing their thing tonight. And Enrique, let's see what makes Enrique. Enrique got 12 points. Okay.
We are not going to get to where we want to get to, which is contention and be one of the best teams in the league with this young core.
You know they playing good, but you know Connecticut is 0-4 too. So
what's so great about having Paige Beckers and Dijonay Carrington is it takes some pressure off our.
They're not a good team.
Now you have, you know, multiple people defensively
Big
have to be guarded.
P, yo, goat.
You can't leave Paige Beckers open. You can't leave Maddie Seacrest open. You can't leave Dijonay Carrington open from 3. So now you have just some pressure that's off of her, and it's just going to take some time. She hasn't necessarily been in this
definitely
role
the
in a
goat
long time
for
in
sure.
Dallas, where she's not solely relied on to score. She's got more help this year.
That very statement you just made, though.
We need Big Daddy P to get a double-double.
A bunch of teams around the league. 8 new head coaches. You just plug in different names. Beckers up to 21.
Big Daddy P with a jump shot.
Kind of like Mad Libs.
She got 21 points now.
And for these two clubs, Dallas retained just 3 players.
Oh, double team neighbor.
For Connecticut, only 2.
Pass in the corner to Sanaya. Nope.
Peters offensive board. Reach in foul, Kyla Charles. That puts Dallas over the limit.
I don't know why this one stay this way.
First career
end of third quarter, 51-67 for New York.
21 points.
That's honestly surprising. I feel like she's had to have done it before.
Pretty close. 19 points against
21-32.
Finished with 11.
You know,
Atlanta.
This is why we count on you. You always come bringing the facts, bringing the stats, or you're just really good at looking them up.
21 points paid.
Part of the job.
How many of y'all think
we have a fantastic crew, though, by the way.
Yes.
Led by Andy
Paige got 21 now. We still got a whole quarter to go.
Jack of all trades.
I say Paige get a 30 piece.
84-67. McCowan prancing in the paint and finding Segrist. Could not put it home.
I say 30 piece Paige team. Okay, Enrique.
Dallas has been able to get so much going offensively by locking it down on the defensive end, keeping Connecticut to one and done, making it difficult for them to reverse the ball.
Charles for 3.
Tina Charles wide open. That's how we started the game. A Charles 3.
I say Paige ended up with 9 points in the fourth quarter.
Connecticut shooting 54% for the game.
9 to 10 more points in the fourth quarter.
18 from distance.
We'll see.
They've got 14 turnovers, resulting in 17 Dallas points. The live ball turnovers have been a problem.
And that's, like you said, the biggest problem. You have to value possessions, especially against a team like Dallas that can play as fast as they do, especially out in transition. Like to have Carrington, Agumbawale running the floor, Segrist, you name it. They have so many different weapons on the outside. Kyla Charles got down the floor in like 2 seconds. One of those plays.
Dijonay so cute.
Kind of to tie a knot
How
on the
cute
loop we were just talking about. When you have so many new players
but
together,
that's Melissa ball right there.
That will take some time to put it all together.
It's just big to get transition buckets because they're get high percentage shots. Wow, Tina Charles, are you kidding me?
Vintage Tina.
Tina Charles must have that in
36 years
there.
old and still doing it at a
36
very high
and
level.
going
24
crazy,
points for
okay.
Tina Charles.
This is as positionless as
How old
it
was
gets.
Diana
Off the
Taurasi?
dribble, looking like a guard, finishing
Ain't she
through
like 40
contact.
something?
Even a little high knee up there on the finish. She doesn't look like she's been playing for 14 plus years.
Dang. Tina Charles been
That
playing
kind
for
of move
14
proves why
plus.
She's the second all-time leading scorer. Season high in her second stint with Connecticut.
It's time for her to retire, ain't it?
Charles.
Time for Tina Charles to
15.
retire.
They won't go away. Dallas has led by as many as 19.
Nah.
But the Sun keep answering.
Diana was 42. Okay, nah. Tina Charles still got 10 more years. No, not 10, but probably about 5 more years to go. Turning 43 in about 2 weeks.
Follows Haley Peters.
Dang, Diana was still on that court balling
the wings
out.
are over the limit, so Peters is at the line.
Yeah, Tina Charles got like 5
It's a
more years
costly
in the
one.
league.
Never want to foul in that spot. You're over the limit. Here's Haley Peters, one of the
If she want to play
going
that
to the
long.
W. 32 years
But-
old, back in the league after a mini hiatus.
How old LeBron is? He's still playing. How old he is? Ain't he 50? I think he in his late mid 40s maybe.
Familiarity with the system. You don't see that every day. A
LeBron.
lane violation.
He should be used to it. Should be up for
Only
him.
one free throw for Peters. That'll count. 88-74. Final minute of the third. Segrist has 6 off the bench. Back to Beckers, who has 21. Low right-hand dribble. Beckers. Pass it.
Enrique throwing up.
fires it. Chase down rebound by Rivers. 8-second differential game clock and shot.
Naya coming down the court. Pass it to Tina.
Charles tempted.
Oh, LeBron on the.
Passes it
Oh,
up.
he's 40.
Peters in the post. Nice board by Marshall. What a turnover. Number 16 for Connecticut.
LeBron
Does
only
Enrique
40.
want to cook something up for the buzzer?
I thought he was in like his
She
mid
likes the
40s.
spotlight.
I guess that
Enrique
ball
with 2, gets it
head.
up to Beckers.
Damn.
And she throws it away. A rare mishap between those two tonight. Dallas leads by 14 as we make the turn for home in Page's return to Mohegan.
Yeah, I think it's time for LeBron to give it up.
Overall #1 pick, Paige Beckers. Join all WNBA players. Enrique Ogunbowale is tonight. The final exhibition game. Paige, Bola.
I like that a lot. Oh, yeah. It was great environment. It was a great turnout for the preseason game to get that first experience at the College Park Center in front of the Dallas crowd. It was a great turnout.
You want to see a dime?
Let's see if Seattle's got their cameras working.
Best breakdance crew in the WNBA. Please welcome
What's
the First
this?
Avenue Breakers.
I don't want to see them break dance.
But especially her time in New York. Van Loo
See what New York and Golden
with
State
the
talking
high
about.
arcing three.
And that's what Van Loo can do.
It's fourth quarter for
She
them.
likes, she likes to be a sniper out there.
Ball rotates to Ionescu.
Sabrina with the
Three-ball
corner
won't go
three
from
miss.
The corner. Thornton the rebound. And the Valkyries in a hole. 15-point
Van Loo.
deficit right now. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth.
He looks so much more comfortable, poised right now against the Liberty's defense than they did in that first half.
Defense.
Thornton turn around from the
Defense.
elbow. No
I
good.
mean offense. Dang.
Ionescu finds a cutting Jones.
Dang. Y'all think New York gonna do a repeat?
71-54. John Quill Jones,
Y'all
10
think
points, 10 rebounds.
the Liberty gonna win it all?
Double-double for
They gonna do a
JJ.
repeat.
Van Loo, pump,
Ooh,
fires, got
Van
the
Loo
bounce.
with the pump fake.
Julie Van Loo with her second field goal.
Who y'all want to win it all?
And off to Ionescu.
What team is winning the championship for you guys this year?
Hits the tray.
You don't think New York gonna do no repeat, Julie? You don't think so? They look good. They look good. They look good out there. Ain't gonna lie, they look good.
She's not forcing
They still look.
and she's finding her teammates. Extra passes, dimes, JJ.
Dang, so what team? What team you think?
Gives him to the Liberty.
The Lynx. They undefeated too, the Lynx. Yeah.
This copyrighted telecast of WNBA Enterprises.
Yeah, I can see that.
Transmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used in
I
any
hope,
form without the express written
you know,
consent
if
of WNBA
if it was
Enterprises.
between the Minnesota Lynx and New York, I would want the Lynx to win. Oh, Ellie. Oh, Ellie finna go crazy. I love Ellie. Ellie is crazy, yo. I love Ellie. Like, she is the best mascot of all time. Like, of all time. Yo, she is hilarious.
They call me Big Ellie. Big silly. Big money.
Not you turned the game off, nothing. Oh, you did a prize pick. Not Natasha showed your ticket. You better turn that game back on. You think Ella got a BBL? Ella ain't got no BBL.
They call me Big Ellie.
Yes, Ella is definitely iconic. Oh, okay. No, that shoe untied. Okay, she's moving them hips. Natasha messed up your parlays. Sabrina sold me. Sabrina sold you.
You better work, Ellie. Liberty fans, make
Now she's supposed to stay under in the set. See, that's why I don't mess with them parlays no more. I used to, but I got tired of losing.
Let's revisit tonight's drive of the game.
I got sick of losing, so I said I'm not doing parlays no more. I could be spending this money on something more important.
Strong body. This is a power move.
But
She's got
yeah.
a great body, but also great touch and finesse.
How many assists she got? Let me
and
see.
versatility to her game.
Sabrina, how many assists Sabrina got?
She bleeding.
Oh. Of all the times for her to get her close up.
Oh, she got 6. What was the number?
Great defense. Liberty forced a turnover. Ionescu spinning out of trouble.
Dang.
Now they'll take their time. Tasha Cloud found an
We
opening.
finna go back to Connecticut.
Change of pace.
Well, this
takes
really
the
ain't no
contact
game.
to
Connecticut
finish.
and Dallas ain't no game. Dang, 4.5. And she got
Simple
6.
play. I'm just gonna do a simple
My
move,
bad,
simple
Reek.
jump.
I ain't mean to laugh, but God. That was, yeah, you definitely lost.
There it is. She's the all-time
I feel like they be watching.
This is Tina Charles getting it done.
Yeah, no.
Showing off those post skills. Tina Charles trying to keep it going. She does.
Knowing her, she just wants to win. That's what she wants. What an incredible career she's had.
I was doing an unrivaled parlay.
Congratulations to Tina Charles.
With the first pick. With the first pick. With the first pick.
And Angel Reese with the rebounds over every time. Had Angel with the rebounds over every time they hit. Angel with the rebounds over every time. And they hit, but now
The Phoenix Mercury.
now Angel with the rebounds over. I don't think. Yeah. Well, do she get rebounds still this year since Cardoso back? Because you know last year Cardoso wasn't playing.
Sabrina Ionescu.
Yeah, Angel definitely gonna hit every time.
The Atlanta Dream select Ryan Howard from the.
Oh, Cloud had to get you 10 and Jaquel. Yeah. I hate those parlay joints.
Pass to Stewie, broken up by Burton. Outstanding play
trying
by
to see
Veronica
what-
Burton. Martin the other way, lines up a triple. Swish.
Ain't none of these no games, bro.
It's 80-50.
Figures with 11 points, also has 5 rebounds. Really
Got
productive first half.
seconds left.
Magbagor.
It's a 10-point lead,
nice
yeah.
find to Magbagor. Foul coming against the Lynx. They'll get Nafisa Collier with her second.
You can see Seattle's
Yeah, I
offense right
deleted
now
the,
feels really sped up to me when they're trying to
I deleted
get into their
Prize
pick and
Pick.
roll action. They're kind of forcing their passes.
No foul on the play.
I
It's a
deleted that
kicked
joint.
ball. And Cheryl Reeve has the same.
It's been a couple times I reinstall it and delete it. Reinstall it and delete it.
Magbagor.
So I deleted it again, and I said I'm not reinstalling it no more.
Hands on the basketball. Seattle's ball.
But I can't make no promises because football season finna come up. Football season finna come up.
Gabby Williams has it under the basket. Here's Aguma K. Hands it off to Diggins. Diggins taking some instruction from Noelle Quinn. 10.
Okay. Okay, you know Diggins with the okay. Aguma K.
Goes out of bounds with
Nope.
1.7 seconds.
Okay, it's gonna be halftime for this game. Let's go back to.
And Diggins upping the pressure. They'll get it to Carlton, who goes across half court.
See, it's been one of these 2-minute games. Come on.
Clark was just trying to pressure.
My brain. 2-minute games, my brain.
Off to a strong start at the free throw line this year. That's her first miss
Adota.
tonight. Entered 13 of 16 on the season.
She's a pretty girl.
That kind of night for Connecticut. In and out.
Adota is a pretty girl.
Page heaves it ahead.
Aguma K throwing it up. Oh, that was way off.
Made a trio of three-pointers in that third
That's
quarter
Enrique
alone.
or Aguma K?
The Sun won a triple
Enrique,
A
did I
boost
say
that's got to
Enrique?
start very soon. They throw a double at Mabry. Nelson Adota to Sheldon. Hines Allen, you mentioned her versatility, showing it off right there. Wing that can bring it up and also play the 5 defensively. Nelson Adota reaching in, now altering back. Segrist lofts it up. Go to the line.
Dallas looks so comfortable right now offensively. They're staying patient. They have excellent spacing, and the ball is moving with some pace. Like, everybody's looking out for one another. They're playing really unselfish ball right now. I'll tell you what, 23 assists for Dallas is massive.
Tarika, how about Maddie Segrist?
Maddie Segrist is a true baller. Got an opportunity to catch up with her during Athletes Unlimited as she walked away the champion this year.
Y'all been watching the
2025. And so I
NBA?
asked,
The
you know,
NBA
Crystal
games?
Planis, beginning of this game, what was it about her that has been incredibly impressive? And she
I really don't know what's going on in the NBA world.
Energy, her competitive spirit, and how he's challenging her to be a leader.
I really don't know.
Tarika, thanks. Yeah, she won the Athletes Unlimited basketball season, the champion, finishing
I'm
first
not
on the
very much
leaderboard
into the
down in
NBA.
Tennessee. Former 3rd overall pick out of Nova.
Yeah,
Anissa Morrow.
I'm not into the
Enrique
NBA.
believes
Like,
she did not commit a foul.
they not entertaining to me. It's probably some entertaining games, but
She was asking for the challenge, but coach is like, we don't have a challenge left.
Right.
We used that already.
You only get one.
Yeah.
Unless you win the first one. You can
I
earn
can
a
care
second.
less for the NBA.
Funny interaction there. He's like, can't do
I do
anything
still
for you
like
there.
LeBron. I like LeBron, but other than that,
A lot of free throws in this game.
yeah.
50 combined. 25
Like
for each team.
I started watching the NBA when the championship game. The championship game, that's when I watched the NBA. Other than that, I don't care about it.
Agumbawale, Beckers, Segrist, and Charles. 97,
Yeah, the nail is definitely in the coffin for the Suns. This is definitely over. I don't know why I'm still watching it, but you know, I still want to see Paige do a little something and Dejanay and them.
Position to get victory number 1.
But the nail is definitely
Beckers with 4. Hartley put the
okay.
hands in, bounce it. Segrist, not even close. Did not fire it in time.
This is a
This is
done
what you like
deal.
to see, though, from Connecticut, staying engaged defensively as you still
Okay,
seek
what
out
game
to
is
play
close?
as
It's
close to
halftime
40
for the
minutes as you
Seattle.
Well, playing 24 seconds of defense.
Golden
Nobody
State
ever wants to do
in
that.
New York.
So the fact that you are capable of it,
That's a nail in the coffin too.
consistently do that every single game.
That's a done deal.
Right here, they dug themselves into a
They
pretty
got
big
2
hole.
minutes left.
This is where it comes down to trying to get to the line as much as possible. You stop the clock, you put points on the board.
Atlanta is 3-2. Los
Only
Angeles
3
is
points for Connecticut in the
2-3.
fourth
That's
quarter.
gonna be a good game.
Chris Koklanis coached here from 2016 to 2022. Under
But my
Kurt
girl,
Miller.
my girl
Outstanding
Rakia
defensive
ain't playing.
culture
Los
in Connecticut. So as
Los
much as he
Angeles
wants to
got
work
a
this new offense, and
bunch
folks
of
are
injuries.
excited about the playmaking and the scoring of Arike,
Hold
Page.
on,
You
how
talked
do I
about
go
DJ's
today?
growth. They want to be able to defend. Just 3 points allowed in the quarter, winning the quarter 9-3.
Injury report, bro. Oh my God, Tahina Papa ain't playing?
Marina Mabry to the bench.
Wait.
So a chance to watch Morrow and Rivers at the same time. We haven't had a chance to see that a whole lot early in the season.
No. Obviously, 2 of the premier
Tahina not
college
playing. She got
players
injured in the
coming into
face.
the league.
What GTD mean?
Flare
Enrique
screen,
throwing it up.
Enrique. Segrist the follow. Charles snares it.
May
Segrist
20.
off
May
the
20.
mark.
Oh, she's playing. Say return May
Connecticut
26.
eventually gains possession.
Okay, so I think Papa gonna play
Hartley
today.
pouncing. Becker's all over her.
But Brittany Grinder's not playing. She's out. Britt's okay. So Papa playing. Brittany Grinder gonna be out. So Brittany Grinder is not playing. Dang, I ain't know Atlanta had this many injuries. Jordan, oh yeah, I know Jordan, Canada. She's returning June 14th, June 14th.
Becker stop and start, and they call a reach.
Holly Winterburn. Who is Holly Winterburn? Undisclosed. April 30th, 2000. Oh. Who was Holly Winterburn? She don't come back till next year.
Enrique and Page still out there for the wins. We saw a lot of minutes from Isaiah James. 6 minutes in the first half. Not much in the second half.
Okay, we got Julie Hand, and like she gonna play. Rakia James, she got concussion, but they got her return back yesterday, so she might play. Okay.
Take in this
Cam not coming back till May 3rd. I can't wait till Cameron Brink come back.
to the state of Connecticut for the first time
Ray
as a
Burrell.
pro.
Oh, my girl Ray Burrell not coming back till June 28th.
Level has been right where we expected based on her track
Taylor Van
record.
Liff is out for the Scout. Oh, she's out too?
I'm really impressed
Oh,
with
not
the
Haley.
version of Dallas we saw tonight.
No.
Paige Beckers getting quite the ovation from the crowd, of course.
Hey, shout out to Paige. She's
set
coming out the
tone
game.
for this team. And what's impressive is she's a rookie, Brendan. Like, she's coming.
What's going on, W?
You can see the leadership
what's going
that
on
she
with-
already brings to
Let me
the floor
see,
and how much
let's see.
respect her vets have for her and everybody around
Ankle.
her. And she got this game going
Dang,
and
she's
broke it
not
open
playing
for
today.
Dallas from her scoring,
But they got
also
her returning
facilitating, getting into the paint,
tomorrow.
breaking open the defense,
So
forcing it to collapse.
The next game. She gonna skip this game, but she gonna be playing the next game.
First quarter points, 3 boards,
He
and
gonna
4
get him in
assists.
P.
Played the entire first quarter. Hartley with the snipe. Charles barrels into her, so Bria Hartley
Okay,
is
Chicago.
head to the line. And that was the first quarter that Connecticut
Mariah
actually led
Jefferson doing
by 1 at the end of 1. There were 7 lead changes.
What
back and
GD
forth, and
GTD mean?
Connecticut has shown
But she's returning.
signs of being
She might
a
play
team
today.
that's capable, of course, of putting together some wins.
Not
It just takes a
injured
little bit of time
related.
for
She's coming
everybody
back
to get on
next
the
year.
same
Who was
page.
that?
The
She's
chemistry
still
has to be there.
overseas or something?
They don't get a ton of time, you know, in training camp.
Dang,
Really
Phoenix.
build that on-floor chemistry. But they have
Dang, 1,
They have
2,
shown
3,
at times
4,
how good
5,
defensively
6.
they can be.
Dang, why
24/7
Phoenix got
shot
so
clock violation. Olivia Nelson-Odota's a great presence in the paint. turns
Phoenix
all
got
her
so
shots.
many players
As
out.
Charles. So it's going to be
And
really big
and they
moving
got a
forward for
12
Connecticut to consistently be disruptive
12 roster
defensively,
spots with
and
all
then
these
force an
people out
offense
is
trying to
crazy. I'm
keep
not
finding
gonna
ways to
cap
get
to you.
free shots,
Monique,
but also
illness.
Charles, of course,
She's sick, but she might be playing today.
Hartley knocking down both free throws.
Musa, illness.
20-point game again.
She's not out till 29. She probably got COVID.
Commits her second
Natasha
foul
Mack
in
out
this
back. Oh, my back. Back is broke. She gonna be back the 31st. Kalia Copper. Knee. She coming back June 14th.
Looking like a three-point sniper.
Personal.
Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year.
Dang.
Getting some action, just her 3rd game of the year.
That's why they need more roster spots.
Dallas set to get another substitution.
Final.
Germany,
New York
Luisa
95.
Duzer coming into the ball game.
Golden State 67.
Her first minutes.
Hey, they put up a good fight.
In France, playing with
But yeah, they playing against New York, and Golden State still a developing team. So, you know.
So Suter trying to spin around there on the defensive coverage. Rebound to Segrist. 3 minutes to go.
Brianna Stewart had 24. Oh, Brianna Stewart balled out. She had 24 points. Sabrina had just 8 points. Okay. Jaquel. He's pronounced Jaquel Jones got 13. Marina had 18. Golden State.
What a player she is turning into.
With the 4th pick in the 2014
Tiffany Hayes was out. Why
draft.
she didn't play?
I'm able to play 1 through 4 and do whatever the coaches need me to do.
Why Tiffany Hayes didn't play? She was out or something? Yeah, this game is done. 102 to 79. Oh, that game is done. W Dallas for the win. They is not 0 and whatever. They is 1 and 3. I think they 1 and 3 now. So W2 Dallas for the W. They finally got their first W. Jonquel. There, okay. Jonquel. Okay. Appreciate that. Maureen. Did I pronounce your name correct? Maureen. Like a marine. Like in the ocean, marine.
Houston leading and falling down before Jim Parrott. Parrott to the
Oh, it's still halftime.
stops and bangs it all off the play.
It is still halftime.
Moving down the left side.
Let's see what's going on Instagram. Coco. Oops, forgot the last one. To-do list. French Open. Ooh, do y'all watch tennis? Morin. Oh, it's Morin. Oh. Okay. My bad, Morin. To-do list. French Open round 1. Tie shoes. Okay, she tied the shoes. That's checked off. Pet clothes. She pet her clothes. What did it say? Arrange fruit salad. Put tennis shoe rack in bag. Oh, not tennis shoe rack. Put tennis rack in bag. She forgot her tennis rack. Now she tied her shoes. She got her clothes. She got her fruit salad. But she forgot the main. She forgot the main thing that she play with. It's the tennis rack. That is crazy. How you forget your whole tennis rack? And that's the main character. That is crazy. Sees Terry Crews on the Jumbotron. I want to meet him. He didn't play about his money. That's where I got it from. Oh, Terry Crews is funny. Let's see.
Oh! I want to meet him! No, I must meet Terry Crews. I should be like, hi, Terry. You don't know who I am. But I love me. Everybody hates Chris. He didn't play about his money. That's where I got it from. I'm going to tell you that.
Oh, she met him. W. Terry Crews.
I want to meet him! No!
Terry Crews did not play about his money on Everybody Hate Chris. And he was turned on Soul Plane. Was he on Soul Plane? Yeah, he definitely was on Soul Plane and on White Chicks. No, Terry Crews had a crazy character.
With the work your defense did, kind of leading everything in that first half.
Yeah, our defense was really good. We made it hard for them. You know, Skylar obviously is a real challenge in ball screens. I think we did a good job grounding her, just flying around and scrambling.
Coco Graham forgot all her rackets before.
Field goal percentage, but it felt like it started to slow down there a little bit.
That is hilarious. How do you forget the main character?
Yeah, Seattle's a good team. They up their pressure, they up their intensity. Obviously,
she don't got her tennis rack.
To start the game. We got to be a little bit more decisive with the ball, whether we're going to hard roll, whether we're going to turn the corner.
It's funny.
We got to playing around the perimeter a little bit, and we need to soften them up.
Coach, I appreciate it so much. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, guys.
Eric Thibault and the Lynx regrouping here. Here's the halftime scouting report.
So you just like to get all the way to your destination and you forget your debit card and don't.
Continuing to share the ball on
they
the
don't
offensive
take
end of the court because I think the defense is going to continue with their aggression. What we saw early on offensively, right now they have 10 assists
very relatable
on 16 field goals, and so if they can just continue to move the ball and share the ball to
Let's
get that
at the
offense
new
rolling.
Nike A1 PE last night.
Interesting to see the
Asia Wilson debuts new Nike A1 PE.
Minnesota, because that was key number one for Cheryl Reeve and the Lynx. Don't turn the ball over.
No,
Don't
those
let
fire.
Seattle get off and running.
Those fire, but too bad we not going to get these, right?
In their win Friday night
These
over
is
Las
just for
Vegas.
her.
And it was the most in a
Don't
WNBA
PE
game
mean
this
personal.
season. It was the most
I mean player
points, the
edition.
24 fast break points, the most allowed by the Las Vegas
I think those
Aces in
just
the Becky
for
Hammond
her.
era.
Yeah, I watched that game, and it was from beginning to end that Seattle really controlled the game. They were up by as many as 27 points, and so I think Minnesota kind of caught them on their heels a little bit here and weren't expecting the intensity that they felt. Now, also, this is the second game of a 4-game road trip, I believe, for Seattle. So they're
crazy.
just, you know, trying to
I
get
love her
going here
shoes.
on the road and get settled in at Target Center.
The Lynx and the New York Liberty are the only two remaining unbeaten teams in the WNBA this season. The Lynx welcome back Kayla McBride after missing the first 4 games for personal reasons. And McBride had 6 points in that
2-hour
first
stream.
half. 2 pretty quick 3-pointers.
2-hour stream.
To get this crowd going.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to finish this game here.
Rebound of Magbagor. Tries to outlet and finally does to Bumake, and Gabby Williams will bring it across.
I have to be at work at 2 o'clock in the morning. I honestly should be asleep right now.
Pulls up from the free throw line, rattles around and in. Skylar Diggins now with 8 points.
Honestly need to be asleep right now.
On Friday against Las Vegas, 14 assists is her career high, and it tied the all-time Seattle Storm record set by Sue Bird. And anytime you're tying records by Sue
this game
Bird,
got closes,
you're
30,
having
39,
company.
33.
There was a beautiful pass and finish by
Told you
Williams.
it's gonna be a good game here.
That assist goes
Told you
to
this game was
Skylar
gonna be
Diggins,
a
and it's
good
her
one.
second of the ball game, so well behind the pace of Friday. But her team is also at a different pace tonight than when they played the Aces. Or I keep saying Friday, it was Sunday. The Lynx last played Friday.
Ooh, feet with the.
Sunday, and there's
No,
Collier
she made that
with
look
a
too
basket
smooth.
to put the Lynx back up by 8 after the basket by
See,
Seattle. had
make
cut
her
it to
shots
6.
look too easy.
Williams picks up the dribble, doesn't get it to Diggins. And now Agumike gets it to Skylar. Trying to get the pass back to Agumike. Lost it temporarily, then went for the steal.
Feet coming down the
The
court.
Lynx have it with
Pass it back to
Diggins
Feet.
trailing
Pass
the
it
play, and there's
to
an open Alana Smith.
the Australian.
From Nafisa Collier to
What's her name? Smith, right?
And that's just good-looking basketball.
I think she's
right
from
there.
Australia. I remember her in the Olympics. I forgot what she's from Australia. I
Again,
believe.
the defense leads it, and it's Alana Smith with her long arms getting that ball loose. Well, Nafisa Collier pushes
Alana
the pace,
Smith.
gets the ball down court,
Is she
and then she
Australian?
gets down court. Just a really nice finish. Everybody gets involved. But Alana Smith, she's having an incredible game here tonight, and a lot of it is just her size. She's using her length on the court to disrupt, get into the passing lanes, and really fluster Skylar Diggins.
Smith left that free throw well short. Alana Smith frustrated by that. Does have 13 points and 5 boards. 6 of 9 shooting tonight for Alana. Diggins brings it across for Seattle.
Diggins.
Here's Gabby Williams.
Diggins. Lead off the Smith.
Smith off the miss. Ooh, nearly
Oh,
over
that was a
back.
dangerous pass.
She passed that
Almost
a little early to
backcourt.
Courtney Williams, who was trailing the play. McBride.
Oh, still. Seattle going the other way.
By Seattle, and here's Williams to Alicia Clark. And
Oh,
Clark
what's her name? She
converts.
played for Las Vegas. Alicia Clark.
Exactly what Seattle needs, and Alicia Clark is the perfect player to do that, just to finish up on their good defense.
The Storm gaining a little momentum here in the third quarter. Smith finds Williams. Courtney Williams off the dribble and off the rim.
See
Collier,
with the rebound.
offensive rebound. Ooh, got
Offensive.
Agumike.
Oh, foul.
A whistle on the play. It's going against Nafisa Collier. I don't know if she got Agumike with the elbow, but the way Agumike reacted and leaned back looked like she took it across the face.
Yeah, she comes across, she's just trying to clear her rebound, but it does look like the elbow came across Agumike's face.
Second foul against Collier.
All this past Memorial Day weekend, I was watching. I was stuck watching Streamer University, bro.
The kick out to Williams, too strong on the 3-ball, and Smith has
I was watching Streamer University all weekend. Like, I was hooked. I was glued to Twitch, watching everybody stream. That was a great idea from Casanet, man. Like, that was a tough idea. I learned a lot from that stream, from that Streamer University.
Half of Skylar's assists have gone to Nneka
I was very
Agumike.
entertained.
So Minnesota has done a really nice job in here tonight of slowing that duo down.
McBride feet
Ty
on the
is smart
line.
from that, for
Didn't
that
matter, she
idea.
left it short. Agumike with the board.
As you guys seen, my ball, the lingo DDG didn't
Clark and Diggins.
got everybody
Combo you
saying.
just talked about, Leah. Clark, the sling pass. Agumike open on the baseline. Loose ball.
Go up, girl. Oh, okay. Smith with the 3. Dang, miss. Oh, they playing volleyball like that with this ball. Courtney going down the court.
Williams with Diggins all over her. Carlton. McBride. Alana Smith. Back
Ooh,
to
that was
McBride.
almost a
Nearly
play of
stolen by
Davis.
Williams.
The 3 from
Converts the three-pointer
Minnesota.
for McBuckets. Her
Matt
third
Buckets. 3-pointer from Matt
She's been on
Buckets.
the court for a while, but one thing you cannot do is leave Kayla McBride wide open on the three-point line.
Williams.
Okay, Alicia Clark. Move. Y'all move around. Don't just stand there looking.
Alicia Clark with the left hand. What
left
a
hand
finish
floaty.
from the veteran,
A
Alicia
left hand
Clark,
floaty
back
with
in
the spin
Seattle.
around.
She's had a really strong three-point percentage, especially the last 2 seasons she played with the Storm. That was a beautiful two. And now
Nice
Smith
back
to
cut.
Carlton cutting underneath the
Okay,
hoop.
pass it to the top of the key
They
to
work it
court.
back to Williams, top of the key.
Court with
Courtney
the sniper.
The step
No.
through move.
Step through floater, I
How about
guess.
that for Courtney Williams?
That's deflating there for Seattle's defense because that was some good defense that we just saw from the Seattle Storm, and Minnesota was able to find the gaps and get the open shot.
Williams with 12 points now. Gumake, good position under the basket, and a great feed by McMagor.
You can see the communication on the court right now much better for Seattle than we saw in the first half.
A 9-point ball game at Target Center. Collier loses it. Sagumake with the steal. Diggins, the outlet pass to Clark. Alicia Clark slings it. Agumake. Now McMagor. Gabby Williams in the paint. She'll do the step through. Too strong. And a foul against the Lynx. 48-39 foul against Alana Smith with 4:10 left in the third.
Ooh, yeah, baby, yeah. All right, man. Third quarter, 4 minutes and 10 seconds, 39-48. Man, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get ready for bed. I should be already in the bed, but you know, we had to watch a little basketball. We is not finna get to the Atlanta versus the Sparks or the Chicago and the Phoenix. Come on, too late for me. But I'm finna get off here. Hold on, what tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. We got a game tomorrow. Indiana. Okay, we probably gonna, yeah, we gonna stream this game tomorrow. It come on at 6:30, so yeah, and that's the only game that come on. So we gonna watch that one because that's gonna be a. I want to see that because I want to see how Indiana do without Caitlin Clark, and then I want to see Kiki and Sonya play Thursday. Okay, Thursday we can stay up. Cause I leave. I leave. Ooh, dang! How many games? Thursday, one. Oh, this Friday. Okay, we got 2 games Thursday. 6 and 7. Okay, 6, 7. Okay, we gonna do Thursday too. Chicago and Dallas. That's gonna be a good game. Oh, Dallas 1-4, right? Dallas won today, so they gonna be 1-4. Chicago, it's gonna be a good game. Go to state of New York, and we're gonna stay up for these games because I'm off Friday. I fly out to Houston Friday, so I'm gonna be in Houston for a whole week. But I'm finna get off. W Stream, appreciate you guys for popping in. Morin, Lotus Glow, Reek, Julie, everybody that was in the chat, appreciate each and every one. Hello, appreciate you guys. Sub up, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's game. Catch y'all next stream, y'all. Catch y'all the next stream. Peace, peace, peace.